It's like,
I know for a
if
fact
Jesse
that
ate
even
breakfast before the live stream, it's clearly an imposter, not the real me.
Before 12 o'clock even.
Before 12, especially before 12 o'clock, it's like before 12 o'clock. If Jesse ate breakfast before 12 o'clock, that's an imposter. That's not a real person. That's not real.
Yes.
It's fake.
I mean, even now, I'm just actually doubting the fact that you
Why
might
did you copy only the fucking YouTube? Alright then.
Even now, I'm skeptical about the fact that you might have eaten before the stream.
I haven't eaten before the stream, no.
Good. No, that's a Jesse I know.
It's
bad, but it's still a Jesse I know at this point.
It's bad, but it's what I know you for. No. I don't know how I should feel about this.
Only yourself to blame.
I feel offended, actually. I'm gonna call...
You're gonna call the British police on me.
Call the British police.
If we were still in the European, if they were still in the European Union, they would come here and arrest me.
Just fuck.
Because apparently Germans can do that, so why can't they?
I see, and it's because the Germans are clearly the Ubermensch. Did you not get the memo? They are the leaders of the EU.
Yeah, I know. It's like I just cannot believe it. It's just it's their fate is bound to this.
Their fate. Yeah, honestly, like they just keep doing the same fucking thing over and over again. It never changes. Swear to God. Oh man.
I want to be better than
How can we impress our own population more?
I think it's like this idea where it's like I want to be better than my past self, and it's like you look at what this past self did, and it's like genocide the Jews, and they're like, oh, so you don't want to do that? Wait, who said I don't want to genocide the Jews? I want it perfect. God damn it!
I want to do it better next time. Oh fuck no! Please stop.
And even
how many times do we have to teach you this bad lesson, old man?
Even if they say they don't want to do this, I don't know. Looking at your government, I think you do.
I swear to God. But anyway, let's not talk about. We're done. No, we're not beginning yet. I needed to do one more thing. It's very important.
You have to go to the toilet.
No. I mean, yes, but I'm ignoring the toilet for as long as possible. This is very, very, very important, and I think you'll get it when I do it.
I know, but that means I also have to connect the parsec.
Yeah, but I want to keep it as a surprise, so I'm just gonna do this first. Oh. Yeah. Alright, there you go. Alright, now we're good.
I'm not seeing crystal cores.
So yeah, today is yeah. Today is the special day here in my country. Now I am Sinterklaas. I'm the young Sinterklaas. I am his grandson.
You should have also like.
The only difference is I don't deliver. I don't deliver packages or gifts or presents. I take things away because I'm in a rebellious phase. You know, that's how it works. Yes, I'm actually on the one for the real Sinterklaas. Like, he's actually trying to get his mitre back. I won't give him back. Anyway, let's continue. 1, 2, 3. Welcome everyone to the stream. We are back with Cyberdimension Neptunia. Now that we've gotten rid of the cheaters, we're actually gonna end the story. The in-game story. We're gonna fight the generals. The Demon King's generals. And that's
fun.
You're a CPU! No, you're a NPC, you don't have a heart. Says Ennis. Or this motherfucker, can't believe it.
Oh yes.
Have you seen that video about fucking like biological robots?
Yes. Not exactly, but I did see the thumbnail about it. The breeding. Sounds interesting.
We've already been there, though. Oh man, you know, there's a reason why I haven't, and it's like, you know, maybe I am an imposter. I didn't even fap before the stream like I usually do. So I might still be an imposter.
You just might be.
Yeah. Honestly, the thing is, the day before yesterday, I was like watching JoJo's Bizarre Adventure Part 6, all 12 episodes, and it was like 6 p.m. when it was done. No, 6 a.m. when it was done. And it's like, yeah, JoJo's really good. Maybe a bit too good. It's really good. It's really, the anime did a really good job for the most part. Sometimes though it used some 3D elements when it probably shouldn't have. But besides that, it was pretty good. But yeah, the anime covered basically, like, it was only 12 episodes, so it wasn't the full season yet. Obviously. But it covered the parts of the manga that I had already read, so it's like, hey, now that I've got a fresh reminder, I'm gonna go back to read the manga. So yesterday I was reading the manga, and I was thinking, yeah, I'm gonna read until there's a good stopping point. And I forgot, JoJo never has a good stopping point.
It's that fucking good.
Well, yeah, but there's actually another reason, like, when it comes to part 6, it is not like, you know, some other parts usually have like a more episodic feel to them. You know, when they defeat an enemy, it's not like immediately afterwards there's still more. No, but JoJo's Part 6 is often, but wait, there's more!
Oh no.
And it's like, I'm basically just in this arc, and it's like, oh no, I want to stop reading when I beat the enemy and go return or something. But no, that doesn't happen.
No, that really is the case with like all the other JoJo episodes. Is there's always an episodic enemy, even if it takes like 2 episodes. It's still this enemy for this part.
Yeah. But part 6 has a lot of. The part 6 just has more of that. Oh no, like there's like a lot going on at once.
That makes it actually interesting. Can't
yeah.
wait.
It's also fucking batshit insane.
Good to know.
Dio's bone had the power to turn everyone into trees and birth a green child. What the fuck?
Alright. Oh, wait, we're talking about Dio's bone.
Yeah, Dio's bone.
Not his son.
Not his son, Dio's bone.
Very clear difference.
There really was a spirit sparkle. Hey, let's go ask it a wish too. My wish is gonna be to talk to Mr. Frog. Me too. If we have the spirit grant our wish, then we don't have to catch bugs. Happy. We have to throw something important into the lake while making a wish, right? Something important. I know. Why don't we throw Mr. Frog into the pond? Nani! Nice idea, Wham. The power of the lake might let him speak. Doki doki. Let's go. Waku waku. Have you got a good grip? Yes, let's go, Evo! Get fucked, frog! Ah, it's shining!
Nice. Was it?
Whoa. That butterfly, could that be the spirit? Please, treat me more gently, Ribbit. He talked! Holy shit.
Still makes prognosis.
Words are being forced out of me, Ribbit. Ninjas must always be silent, but children are most terrifying, Ribbit. Not even the great ninjas can't go up against children. They're terrifying. They do whatever they want. Do you really eat bugs, Fidget?
Yeah.
Can you eat sweet things? Will you eat candy with us if we give you some more? Also, why are you always sticking together with us? Do you want to play with us? When you were little, were you a tadpole? How old are you? Please, don't barrage me with so many questions at once, Ribbit. I have only just now learned how to speak the human language, Ribbit. Besides, I have long forgotten of the time I had a tail, Ribbit. The secrets of the ninja initially belonged to the clan of Master Sakia. We are called to make sure ninjas never break our codes. Basically, he's going to assassinate them if she ever were to break the code, probably. Yes. It's a fucking knife behind her back. More importantly, let's all go play together. I want to go to a flower garden. A picnic? Yeah. We go to a flower garden. Yeah. I don't know what I'm doing with my life. I'm fucking nuts. I didn't get enough sleep, man. I watched JoJo too much. What could that would be difficult, Ribbit? Once I leave the pond, I can no longer speak human words.
I'm gonna lie, sounds like a normal day with Jess.
Sounds like a, yeah.
Yep.
Yeah. The thing is though, I've got a whole fucking thing to do after the stream too, because of what the day is. So we're just gonna play Mario Kart for the most part.
That sounds fun.
But I have to clean my fucking house after this stream in like an hour.
Man, it would have been nice to sleep actually early and then wake up and do all that shit in between. You know? Sounds crazy, I know.
Yeah.
Actual planning.
Actual planning? Yeah.
I know, actually.
Planning,
No, fuck that. Actual sleep schedule.
Well, actual planning went out the fucking window when I was watching JoJo Ennis. I'm sorry, this is how it works.
Well, no, I do get that sentiment, I'm not gonna lie there. I do understand that. Oh yeah, I wanted to do all of these things, but then suddenly JoJo came into my life, or suddenly this stuff came into my life. I'm like, no, I can't be bothered now.
I can't be bothered. Yeah, that's how it is. It's same with Hitman. Hitman 2 did the same thing, where it's like, yeah, I want to go to sleep, but I'm so close to completing this challenge.
Yeah, no, so it's like, yeah, no, I'm guilty of that too, so I'm not gonna harp too much on it. It's funny though.
The fun thing is though, like the 12 episodes that are out right now are like more of the episodic nature. It's like after that it gets a bit more crazy.
Really no.
Ah yes, invisible zombies. I love invisible zombies.
Sounds crazy.
It sounds crazy. It's crazy. By the way, the reasons why we won last time was because Plutia had asked for some help. We didn't miss this cutscene, did we? We actually asked someone for help. And then acquired the net plushie. Show.
Man, have you ever wondered why I suddenly decided to play Doom Eternal, right?
Mm-hmm.
It was specifically because it was yesterday after work. I was like such a fucking like I just want to play a quick game, just do something quick, rip and tear, you know.
Rip and tear, yeah.
And I was like, shit, I should have downloaded Doom Eternal, and so I downloaded Doom Eternal today.
Yeah.
Because I was so fucking done with like Word. I was like, oh, I just need something. I just need something.
A little while ago. I'm going to make a phone call. I'm gonna say be AFK for 5 minutes. So I'm actually assuming she's calling Anoli Death. Because that's the only person I can think of that can like hack everything and help out.
Makes sense.
A bad person who's being mean to the admins. But thanks for explaining things in clear detail. I understand completely what the situation is like. Also, I have my hat on backwards, but don't worry about that one. It's like I probably should have had it the other way around because my character's always looking the other way around. I'm always looking at whatever invisible watch I have when Plutia is talking. Yeah, you better do it. You fucking bad. Imagine not having played any Neptunia games before this one, and you see this scene. What do you think? What do you wonder people would think? Is like, what is this? What is this?
You would really be wondering why the fuck she has such a weird personality split.
Then they look up Plutia and eventually find her.
What?
I think one of my favorite drawings is like Iris Heart going, I'm a real animal in bed, and then like the guy goes into the bed, goes to the bed later, sees Plutia in her normal form going, please give me snacks.
Surely, what a monster.
Woman Ram come into the confessional booth, not knowing what it is.
Probably going to be the most innocent fucking confession that I've ever seen.
I don't know. They constantly pull pranks. It's like,
oh no, that's the innocent part that I'm speaking of.
Yeah, we dropped a bucket of water on like one of the staff members. What?
Oh yeah, that's what I mean. The children, it's fine.
Onecha was just done with her work and we drew in her book. Vem almost did the torture method, CIA torture method to one dude, thinking it was a joke, not realizing it was a torture method. Oops. This happened, by the way. It was in a drama CD where it happened. Like, Vem was playing pranks on you while you were asleep, not realizing she was almost torturing you with CIA methods.
I know. Children done many horrible things by accident somehow.
By accident. Yeah.
You know, like some of them fucking killed their hamster by just crushing it with their hands.
By the way, Vem, you know, she pranks people but doesn't really understand how they feel after being pranked. But you know, Vem has a secret sadist stat of 5. It's just the maximum stat for the stats skill in that manga. And I find it interesting. Why does Vem have the secret sadist stat? And thinking about it.
Yeah, you know, it's.
She pranks people with Vem, but unlike Vem, she understands how people feel and does it anyway.
Oh, you know how it goes, Jess. You know, it's like when they're strong outside, they're weak in the bedsheet. When they're silent outside, they're kind of, you know, dominant in the bedsheet.
Are you telling me that one would actually be a dominant, or would actually be the dominant
She would be top in the bed sheets, yes.
She would be top. Okay, I should be careful. I didn't realize this. That's always why they say you should be careful the quiet ones. One would go to Vem and go, do not go to school tomorrow. And then leave. What do you mean by this?
You guys are cool, don't go to school.
You guys are cool, don't go to school tomorrow. Also, they have noticed something. They kind of sound... This sister kind of sounds very much like Bouquet. Wait a minute. Yeah, so basically... the sister here is actually Bouquet dressed up as a sister. That's also why she was able to talk so well with all the other characters. Maybe it was already obvious, but I don't know. What do you think, Ennis?
Think much of it really, but guess it makes sense.
You can't guide these lost little lambs, they go wherever they want to. They literally just do whatever they want. That's how they are. Wonder if they'll get a character arc in the next game, considering the next game is all about the 4 sisters. Maybe not. I don't know. So Ennis, how was Doom Eternal from the 5 minutes you played?
Kinda have to get used to the speed of the mouse actually, funnily enough.
Ah, yes.
Movable, you know, it feels a lot more different.
Well, yeah, I guess you're used to playing Doom with a controller, so I guess that's already a thing, right?
Yeah.
But man, I think it's gonna be necessary to move that fast though, because later you're gonna get swarmed by monsters.
No, I'm just busy with what was it fucking called? again.
Um,
Right now I'm just in the first 5 minutes, and I did put it on hard mode because I was like, yeah, no, this is I'm gonna play it on hard.
okay.
Yeah, so right now I'm just enjoying it. Yeah, you know, combat feels nice, shooting feels nice. I'm impressed at the fact that we're getting like 2 fucking mods for the shotgun right away without unlocking the new guns.
Just a tip for the game though. Ammo is very scarce, and the way to get ammo back is by always just fucking using the chainsaw on someone. And there's usually always random enemies around, like weak links to just chainsaw. They exist to be chainsawed so you get your ammo back.
Right, so if I really need to, I can go for the little guy. Otherwise, just the big guys also get hit by chainsaws because I think that probably is the better.
Anyone can be chainsawed. It's just that the chainsaw only recharges the first increment.
Right.
I think increment is the right word. I don't know. But if you get more than one, you know, obviously you can chainsaw the other guys to get ammo back that way too. I think you usually get more ammo back that way anyway. Anyway, Vert noticed that the pond is very clear and has very clear graphics, and that it actually makes your clothes see-through. So she had a genius idea.
Oh, there's gonna be a fantastic screenshot to make.
You know, it's a good thing Vert is a goddess, because I'm pretty sure there might be some sexual harassment claims somewhere. There probably are some. It's like, yeah, this blonde woman did something weird, like she splashed water on some random girl. And Vert's like, oh, don't worry, that's fake, that's propaganda, don't worry about it, that's not it, that wasn't me, don't worry. Trying to get out of it.
Yeah.
But some know. She's behind their backs and like Q to eliminate shows up behind the screen.
Just waiting for the CG.
Flip and tear until it is done.
Oh, she got my attention. Like, where?
And this gets tricked. You can see the face of malice on her.
How did you do that?
So, I've watched like Kayson on air, who is totally not a dragon, by the way. The dragon Vtuber. No, she's totally not that person anyway. She had like a girls' night out on like YouTube, like live streaming that shit and stuff. And like there was this one clip I saw where they were just like pressing their boobs against each other. And it's like, yeah, this is a typical girls' night out. All the girls do this. I just have to assume it's true.
Oh yeah, sadly enough we do.
Wait, did she just say we do?
You sadly enough have to believe that, you know,
Oh,
she
okay.
speaks the truth.
I thought she said we do. I said, yes, I'm a woman and I press my boobs against another woman too during a girls' night out. That's how it goes.
Yeah, I really have to just believe their words on this one. It's like I get, you know,
Just
I
gotta
wouldn't
believe.
know. I'm not gay. You see, if you pretend to be gay for like 10 years, you might just get invited into a girls' night.
I like how the head is in place no matter how much my character moves.
You should have also put the fake beard on there as well.
Man, I can see Nepu's Pantsu, C2 and everything. Sony would never allow this again.
I know, right? Man, and I was hoping that the whole party would get thrown in there.
Yeah.
Then again, you know, when you think about it, the only characters which it would affect in terms of design is mainly just Vert and Neptune because of the clothes.
Yeah.
Unless Blonde's clothes, I don't remember exactly how the design went, but it's like, yeah.
This will probably this thing where you can make clothes see-through will probably get fucking patched in like the not beta release of this game. And then Vert's like, aww. He's disappointed forever.
No, it's gonna be patched in because it killed most CPUs.
We cannot allow pervertedness in our gaming. Pervertedness is bad. The goddesses would never be perverted. Pervert, ha ha ha, I'm gonna throw people in the pond so I can see through their clothes.
I can show the world how flat Blonde is.
I'm gonna show the world how flat Blonde is. Do you really need to show the world though? I think everyone knows. Ennis, I think I need to go. I hear like a crash like next to me and I probably, probably I'm not safe.
Probably not. I guess we have to cancel the stream now. Oh well.
Ah, you fool stick, I did actual work, please. Neptune doesn't work. He lets someone else do the work. Cheating in an online game is a federal crime in the game industry. It kind of makes sense when you think about it, because game industry is all about the video games, so cheating in an online game is a national crime.
Makes sense.
You don't just get banned, you get arrested.
Just honestly though, just give it a few years, it might just become reality.
Yeah, only the problem is it's not for cheating, it's for saying you suck at game and then you get arrested by the police.
You get cheated for playing too good. You know, you get arrested for playing too good.
You pwned too many people.
You played way too you played too good and now everybody else feels bad because you're a good player. It's chill with you.
Okay, I'll play slightly badly. Now you're playing too bad and everyone wants you off the team. And that's illegal too.
Because for some odd reason, that's also illegal.
At some point you wonder why people still play these online games.
I know. So... And Valkyrie and its last job changes.
I'm surprised you're even able to play the game.
Yeah, I know, right? Warrior seems to be the most crazy, seems to have the best change coming out of it all. But, you know, Berserk was a 10-second buff of all attacks being crit, right? But now it's like with a 90-second cooldown. Now, it has a 60-second cooldown with 3 attacks being crits. But that makes me spam more Berserks, which is actually nice, I'm not gonna lie. And it has even another method of healing. And
bards can buff themselves now, apparently.
Yeah! They couldn't! Their music couldn't buff them! It was retarded, but now they can.
What the fuck is that thing?
Monk? What the fuck, yeah. I think it's what was his name again? Umio.
Oh, you were close. She calls it Umie.
Umie? I see. Makes sense. She
just fished this thing up. and got a unique skill. Tame monsters.
I think the artwork of like the Traveler in Genshin Impact fishing stuff up, and then the final fish was that one mermaid character that came out.
What are you doing here?
And then the third person she fished, that was Huta.
They actually come up with an interesting concept here with unique skill. Because what Vert will talk about here is that in some games apparently some people under special conditions can learn a unique skill. And usually that unique skill is attributed to just one person. And it's like, I have never heard of this shit before. In what game does this happen?
I don't think I have never heard of this. But I think it's probably the main character that gets it, meaning that everybody gets a big skill.
The dual blade skill of the Night Dressed in Black Kirio, the very one who spawned the many Kiri something names online. So yeah, Vert talks about how she fucking beat Kirito.
That's a unique skill, I guess.
Vert is just that good at video games that even Kirito Jesus Kun is not enough. His plot armor has no effect on Vert. He has no power here.
Funnily enough, out of all of the changes in 14, Monk seems to have gotten the best changes in my opinion, though some people are saddened to see the positionals go, most of it. Monk seems to be at the best place. But the internet hates me, probably.
The internet hates me.
Those 5 Monk mains hate me.
It's like, no, you're wrong. You're fucking wrong. These are your opinions of shit.
Oh, you know, they already did some things to Monk. I think what they added is not bad. I like it.
That's nice.
Summoner, though, it's like it feels a bit empty, sadly.
Summoner, yeah, just press one button.
Yeah, it does feel like that. It really does. It's like anybody can tell me that they do something different, but it's not different enough to make it noticeable. Does it help that the skill that adds a bit more flavor is at level 86? I swear to God, can people can these developers fuck off with that, right? Some jobs really fucking suffer from that. It's like you see all the cool shit you have, you get it at level 86, like, fuck you.
And with Ennis, all the cool skills you have, you get at level 86, which is gonna be like 50 hours of gameplay. Don't you want to play 50 hours of gameplay, Ennis?
Can we not have the job be, you know, already in a decent spot at like level 50 or 60? It's like we're ending fucking a Realm Reborn. Would it not make sense to make it at the first full bit better?
No. Why would you want your class jobs to be better, Ennis? What are you, stupid? So, how is Sage and Reaper in terms of look? How many people went
nice. And you know, it seems that the sages are doing their best to keep me alive, which is good. Good to know. Apparently, some of the sages say, and I hope that it's true. You know, that it's for most people too. That Sage feels
1, 2, 3.
That feels a lot more busy with its DPSing. Right? Because they did seem to come out positive, so I hope that what they say is true to me. Let's say it like that.
Right.
But it seems to be like a good. Sage seems to be doing good. Reaper seems to be fun as well. Doing some nifty deeps.
Anyway, we're now back at the Chrono Wasteland. We've already been here, so yeah, there's not much more to talk about.
Yeah.
Ninja
finally has fixed the issue that is assassinate and dream within a dream.
Oh.
So now you don't have two separate buttons. Basically, Assassinate will then be upgraded later into Dream within a Dream.
Alright then.
Also, you have your Huton attack button now at level 60.
The Huton attack button?
Yeah, you know, the skill that applies Huton when used.
Yeah.
That's about it, I believe, with that job. Machinist didn't change at all for the level 60 parts, as well as what other job? Dragoon didn't change. You did lose like the buff. You remember the buff you applied to get fucking what was called?
Yeah.
The Dragon Aura. Yeah, that's now gone, so you don't have to ever.
The buff itself is gone.
The buff itself, the whole blue aura thing is gone, but now it's a passive basically.
Yeah, but I still get a blue aura, right?
No, you don't.
That's gay. That's fucking gay.
I know.
I'll never play Dragoon ever again.
I think there's one thing, and some people have been mentioning this in the forums too about how they want it back, and I'm like, you know what? They could do it actually, because I do know after looking into forums and all that how Dragoon gets like this ice shit going on later, and I think that if you play it, you probably understand that they could bring back the blue aura there, and then it shifts into the red aura after doing the sequence. But you'll have to play and see for yourself to understand what I mean.
What about the next glamour item being Aura Zenith?
Why not? That could also be a good one. Add on to it. Two things they could do with that.
Imagine just becoming a super. Imagine someone just making an actual Super Saiyan in the game because of the auras, because of glamour auras.
Yeah. But yeah, Dragoon does. So yeah, you now have a 4-hit combo just all out throughout the entire 60 experience and above.
If we already talked about Green Art for a bit here, she is really fucking fast with her combos. What makes her pretty decent, like she has a very high intelligence stat, so you can actually use some more magic with her if you want to.
Right. Yeah, she seems to be really fucking fierce.
Yeah. I've honestly, like, after now playing all of them, all of the goddesses, I think Purple Heart is probably the worst one. Yeah, I'm not gonna lie, she was pretty bad.
She keeps doing this. Why do they keep doing this to her?
Like, her stats are literally, are painfully average. In terms of the, compared to the other goddesses. Like, there's nothing she excels at.
It hurts her, it's still benefiting her.
And she does too little damage, she's not really fast enough. It's kinda, yeah. Her intelligence is kinda high, but still not as high as, like, Verge. Her SP is kinda high, but not as high as Verge. It's kinda how it goes, really.
Yeah.
And I looked it up, Womp's, like, attack stats is at some point just gets around to, like, the 700s, and, like, what the fuck is going, what the fuck?
Let's see. Yeah, I remember Sam lost 2 of its useless skills.
Healing, like, the eye shit.
The eye shit, yes. Instead, though, Third Eye still has its uses. If you can predict the damage coming and press third eye on the right time, you get more Kenki out of it, which is nice, I guess.
I don't really know if that's much of an improvement, honestly.
It's still, I feel still better than whatever that heal skill was. Good lord, that heal skill.
And I've heard, like, the stats squishing, like, made the game more difficult.
The Diablo's Alliance rate was fucking painful.
Oh.
Like, I swear, it's like, we're managing to survive, right? But it's like, if you're not careful, your tank is going to die. That's the fucking thing. You cannot, as a healer or as a tank yourself, you really cannot, like, just relax when it comes to these some of these bosses. They really can kill you real fast.
Here, wait, hold on. We have to actually heal and not just keep people alive?
Yes, actually.
Oh, shit.
It's like, there is literally a moment where both fucking, like, what was it called? Whereas Kerchak and Diablo's Mega, not his normal form. His normal form is fine for most of it. His Mega form is where death is fucking high. can actually kill the tank if the tanks and the healers are not careful about this. Like, use your tank to cooldowns at the right time and keep the tank at a good health. Does it help the fact that everybody is dying, so the healers have to focus on everybody else too? But
well, I bet that someone somewhere already has the class up to level 90.
Yes, they do. I don't know how long Endwalker was out, but when I went to the training dummies to see some of the jobs,
it literally came out that day.
Yeah, and already seen people summoning Titan and Garuda, and these were level 90 summons, not level 80. So that's the thing.
Well, anyway, it's time to fight the Minotaur. Minotaurus.
Boy.
Nah. Impossible. This must be the Dark Knight. What are you talking about?
I don't think it's even one of the pair. I think it's just a cow. You guys confuse it with the boss.
Just a cow? What are you talking about? What is she doing? Her best.
Her best. 700 damage. Wow. Wow, she's so fucking strong.
Let's purify the hell out of him. Alright then. So, Minotaurus. The thing you have to watch out for is his charge attack. When he charges at you, he can do like multiple hits at once. And like basically just get rid of the HP bar. He has this growl, which doesn't really do any damage. It's just there to stop you from getting near him, but you can also use it to your advantage and keep counter-attacking if you know what you're doing. That's about it though, it's a pretty simple boss. So yeah.
I'm just trying to think what other changes happened at all. In case of the healers, I don't know jack shit.
What kind of change does your mom have? Okay, I came up with nothing. What about Paladin?
Paladin. Oh, the other 3 tanks actually all are still the same. It's just Warrior got another way of healing. Alright, now Dark Knight got 2 changes actually, but those are there was this one healing, there was this one attack and one MP recovery skill, and it's just they're now tied to one cooldown, I guess.
Man, their ultimate is so inaccurate. What the fuck? That's one thing with like green hearts, that her fucking ultimate skill is super inaccurate.
Right. I didn't really look into the potencies of all skills because I couldn't care less about them, except when it came to tanks.
I just wanted Chidori in Rasengan.
Yeah, you have to be level 90 for that one.
So yeah, no, we're not gonna get there until like 3 years.
The next expansion.
Yeah, the next expansion. It's like finally we caught up, and it's like no, you didn't.
That moment when his fucking jump attack is landing on top of you, so he misses you entirely.
It's kind of funny, yeah. Things can just stay on top of you. You can't do the Halo strat in this game, I guess. You just stand on top of another player.
Never done that.
In Halo, I've actually seen someone use that shit in, I think, Reach, where literally one player was standing on top of a teammate and together they were just killing people. Oh yeah, Halo Infinite is coming out soon. So I'm probably gonna wait, because I think co-op campaign isn't gonna be out immediately together with it. I don't remember if it's like released on PC immediately. I think it did. I don't know. Can you believe it, Dennis? We're getting close to the end of the game.
Oh boy.
And then the expansion drops.
And nerfs the warrior job.
It nerfs Neptune. By Neptune, I don't know. It does it. So, how about some backstories?
Oh boy.
I'm surprised your company even survived for a month without any fucking, like, people working there. Can't even. You should probably clean your room first. Revolutionize your room first. Clean up your room, bucko. How already cleaned up my room? Don't believe it.
Well, their next best bet is to go to, you know, overseas. Maybe some other nation has more of them.
So we have this old lady. She's the landlord, but she kind of treats Miss Mastermind here as a granddaughter. Don't tell me to eat lunch. I don't know what this word lunch means. Ah, I forgot to do something.
Should have the bento for Mastermind. Oh, she actually did. This woman is too good for this role.
Oh, Batjan. So, You know, sometimes you can really prevent someone once they give you really good food, you know? That's what happens here. He feels kind of bad for being rude to the landlady after the landlady gave her food. So here she is.
Oh, you know, it's the moment that you realize that you...
I wonder if she actually ever had any friends in her life. She kind of seems like the type of person who never had any friends. Forever alone.
And a forever alone company.
Hey, maybe you should call Noir. She has some experience.
She started up a company in the hopes of making friends.
This is called the Black Friends Company. But she got a whole different kind of friend instead. Cancelled the whole thing immediately.
She hoped to start a guild so she could make friends. But failed to even make guilds in the first place.
You may not think it, but apparently Mastermind is pretty young and she already starts her own company. She's thinking of the stonks already.
Or maybe Mastermind is even that young. But for Granny, everybody is young.
Ah. Yeah, I mean, she's Kobayashi at the end of the day. She must be middle-aged somewhere.
Yeah, but she looks young. And it's all that matters.
Oh, and in anime, a lot of characters look young.
Unless they're meant to be old, yeah, you're right.
If you think, honestly, that's why the whole age discussion is retarded on anime, because like you have so many anime characters that are like big, titty, long, strong. Yeah, I'm 16. Yeah, I'm 14.
Yeah, exactly.
And then these exact same characters 10 years later will look no different. But at the age of 28, they still look young.
Actually, you speaking of, it's a good example for Joko, actually.
Yes.
For fucking Gurren Lagann.
She is Kya 14.
She was 14, yeah. In the beginning of the anime.
And then years later, she has not changed.
Exactly.
I think everyone just joined the company because of the old lady. The old lady is what caused it.
The old lady is the CEO of the company now. And then they changed the company into a restaurant with the granny's food.
Yeah, grandma's food. It's pretty genius if you ask me.
We subverted your expectations.
Lately, we have completely faded into the background. You were always in the background, I'm sorry to say.
めっきりネプテューヌが来なくなりましたわね。別に寂しくなんてありませんわよ。
I'm kind of guilty because I also have not been to this event. I went on Twitter a few times. So yesterday it was busy at like the shops and everything.
That's interesting.
It was super busy. I had to like do grocery shit. It's like, my god, it really is busy. Not in Western ones though. It really is just a lot of people are buying stuff for today, probably.
What time did you go? Because if it's 5 or something, generally speaking, everybody comes at the same time.
Okay, well, I went like at 4 o'clock.
Yeah, that's usually the type of rush hour. So.
No, it's not that. I have seen the fucking. I have seen the news too, and it's like, no, it is actually busier than normal.
Oh, I haven't. Please tell me.
Oh no, it was just something stupid like title. It was some stupid like headline like, oh man, despite it being super busy this Saturday, Corona rules have been done or something like have been.
They have been even stricter now because that's all they do.
No, they haven't been doing that. That's more like, oh no, according to people, they have been followed. The rules have been followed well. I don't buy it, to be honest. I think everyone is just like fucking trolling at this point. Yeah, of course we followed the rules. Idiot. Honestly, I see some people and some staff members not even wearing masks at my Jumbo. Showing that some people really do not fucking care. Oh, that makes the Dark Knight. He sounds fun. I'm getting fired up. But first, before we get the Dark Knight, we have to look at the backstory of the Minotauros. But before that, we have to watch more cutscenes.
Woo!
Here, Uni is going to confess that she tried to cosplay of Noir, and it's like, hey, I'm kind of interested, but it's kind of weird.
Yeah, cosplaying your sister. Kind of cringe, bro.
I think she's more so meant just like cosplaying as anything. She just uses one of the cosplays of her sister. You stupid fuck. So Sanji has got a new power up.
Oh.
Yeah. He's probably read the manga in this. Probably do it. You know, I often have things to talk about, but I completely forget about them once I start the stream. Oh man, I have unlocked a new fetish! I guess the next game is gonna have like an outfit of Uni where she just has like a fucking soldier outfit on and everything.
Yeah. Why don't you two cosplay together? We're too big of tsunderes to do that. You fool. You don't understand the plight of the tsundere. You know, I keep hearing like the news going like, oh, it's gonna snow soon, wow, and it's I don't believe it.
I don't buy it.
Don't buy it.
I'm not buying your steak, Coil. Fuck off.
I don't believe it. Wait, what?
娘、こんなところで何してるの？まあ、釣り以外の何かをしているようには見えないわ
Doesn't
よ
look like doing any fishing. Oh yeah, Usume is trying to fish the boss fish. Is there, you know, some video games have like boss level fishes you can catch.
Yes, I remember those back when I played like 15 religiously to get the best fish in the game.
Tales of Arise 2 had that shit, and this apparently the in-game of 4 Gods Online have it too.
Fishing minigames are the best thing ever. It's like the next best thing next to sliced breath. Breath.
この手応え間違いない川の主だ。大丈夫？よかったら何か手伝おうか？手出しは無用だ。ネプチ、俺の真剣勝負見届けてくれ。
Honestly, I need like the hardcore walk metal music for this.
You do.
Well, I mean, you're trying to fish it up, I would be angry too.
こいつはちょっと想定外な大物だな。それに息が良すぎて黙って捕まってくれる気はなさそうだ。気を抜くと水の中に逃げられちゃうよ。娘は釣り竿を手放さないよう気をつけて。私たちがおとなしくさせるからさ。力ずくというのも薄いではありますが、なんとか小粋に決められるよう努力してみせますわ。さすがネプチ、ガツンと一発いいのが入ったな。
Wait, hold on. I thought we were fishing, yeah? But, nothing is stopping me from just hitting it. But that's illegal. No, it's not. This fucking chat of a thing just fucking one-punched it. Then I just want to see this animated and like they're just fucking like just go full Sakuga, just like have this thing flying towards the boss of the river and just punching it into the air. Having all these like perfectly cut out blocks exploding from the ground as she fucking throws that punch, and with a wind blast shoots it into the sky.
It's the old fucking scene from One Punch Man.
Yes. You get a quest where you defeat one of the boss monsters, the Dark Knight or the Minotaurs. And when you do that, you get... Oh no. Yeah, you get like their second quest, basically. And you have to fight them again. And after that you get a diary.
See.
Huh. Alright. 1, 2, 3. That is a diary. We picked it up. Alright, I was checking if I was recording here. Because I just started the recording at that point. And I'm sleepy as fuck.
私にもわからないわ。街で何か手がかりがつかめるかもしれませんわね。
It's written in a different language, so you have to make someone else read it. That's how it goes. They pick up a diary and expect it to be a romance novel. Guess that's how it works. So this elf now is gonna read the diary towards us.
今日の分の薪はこのぐらいでいいか。いや、近くの村の人たちの分も切って持っていこう。
Yeah, it was just a nice Minotaurus, you know, like he was cutting up firewood for the people. He would feed Vendos here and there, he would help animals. He's just a nice person, he was the guardian of the forest.
今日も薪が補充されてる。誰だか知らないが、いつも助かるぜ。おい見ろ、あれは。モンスターだ、モンスターが出たぞ。違う、襲いに来たんじゃない。あの門から入ってきたんだな。もしかして。
You see, the best way to make sure you don't look like an evil monster is to drop the weapon.
The thing is though, it's kind of the problem, it's kind of stuck to his hand because it's a 2D drawing. He literally cannot let it go. I do not think this is what he actually looks like in the backstory, but they have the one character portrait. Are you there, Anis?
Yeah, I'm there.
Okay. I heard something in the background, I thought maybe he left.
最近人里には近づかないようにしている。怖がらせているつもりはないのに怖がられてしまう。この
He just wanted to live the quiet life.
それでいい。ああ、僕がここに住むことを許してくれるのは君たちだけだな。
Nope, even the birds are fucking scared.
ガーン。森の動物まで怯えさせてしまうのか。こんなところに人間の子供、迷子だろうか。お腹を空かせているんだな。かわいそうに。せめてこのリンゴを食べさせたい。
He only wanted to do the nice things.
そっちに行ってはいけない。そっちには崖が。危ない。
私、崖から落ちたんじゃ。あなたが助けてくれたの？安心したら、もっとお腹空いちゃった。
このリンゴを食べなさい。
But just speak. Maybe if you
Can't-
remove the face guard.
And I don't think that face guard, actually maybe the face guard was there, I don't know. I don't think he can talk, and it's just a problem.
子供を発見しました。なんてことを、モンスターに捕まっている。子供が持っているのはリンゴ。物で釣って惑わすなど。
Why would So, you see this huge fucking Minotaurus, and you think he actually needs to go out of his way to scheme. He needs to go out of his way to poison the apple. He can just fucking snap her in two.
He's like those, he's like those guys with those shady cars and toys inside of them.
そんなリンゴ早く捨てなさい。危ないわ。毒が入ってるに違いないわよ。
みんな僕を怖がり意味嫌う。これが僕が生まれながらに背負った宿命なのか。
Well then. It's time for the
Is it just a turn
downfall.
of events?
おうおうおう、そこの男前、不景気な面しちゃってどう仕上がりましたか？
誰だ。
俺様は魔王ジェスターだぜ。イエー！お前の真っ黒黒黒グログロな絶望に誘われ、俺様の意識がここにやってきちまったのさ。おめえほどの力がありゃ、この森を支配することなんて朝飯前だろがよ。泣き寝入りしなくちゃいけないだなんておかしいぜ。
帰れ。今すぐ帰ってくれ。話すことなんて何もない。
さあ、思い出しな。おめえが受けた数々の理不尽な仕打ち。
Don't listen to him. He's trying to manipulate you.
He's only trying to set poison into your mind.
He's going to control it.
中に骨を埋めるなんざ、この俺が許さねえ。来やがれ、俺様たちの城へ。もろ手を挙げて歓迎するぞ。
本当に。
おうさ、この俺様が保証すんぜ。さあさあ、お前も暗いところへ落ちてきやがれってんだ。
Fall into darkness.
女神どものせいでまだ実態を取り戻せてねえけど器が揃うまであと少しだ。最後のはお前に任せてやら。迷うかだね、この手を取れよ。でもって共に取り戻そうぜ。暗黒の住人にとって心から安らげる世界よな。さあミノタウロス、手始めにお前をいじめた人間を八つ裂きにしようぜ。パーッと弾けてフィーバーってな。今後は頼りにさせて
Your rage, anger, rip and tear
I
until
just
it's
want to
done.
see the. I just want to see the birds, man. No, you are rage and anger.
The birds,
yeah,
no! Rip
those
and
villages,
tear!
those villages were fake. And the Lucius created a trap devised by Satan. They were fake. In other words, he's getting duped by the Demon King. Ah, yes, the Horror Garden, my favorite place.
悪しき気配を感じますよ。やはり双璧と称されるだけのことになります。ああ、まがまがしい気配が虎視眈々とこちらを狙っていやがる。
Yeah, we're gonna fight the Black Knight now.
手厚く歓迎する気満々みたいね。相手になってあげようじゃない。さあ、みんな行くわよ。
So, Ennis, wanna know something
Yeah?
fun about Sonic Forces?
What is it?
When they were trying making the game, they were trying to, like, please the entire Sonic fan base. That was their aim.
Oh. Oh. I noticed.
you can
Actually,
see
when I
how
look at it.
Yeah, you can see how that went wrong.
Yeah.
Because, you know, it's like, yes, let's like a lot of fan bases are already the fan bases of many different fan bases are already divided on plenty of different games, want different things, right?
Yes.
But then you have the Sonic fan base.
That actually like there are some people that like the fishing as an extreme example.
Yeah, okay, but those are like those don't talk to them.
You don't talk to them. They're disowned by their family. Yeah.
They're so by the family. They don't belong here. They should probably play a different game if they want fishing. But no, it's like, how are you already gonna like force in classic Sonic and modern Sonic in the same game just to appease those two fan bases? And it's just, it doesn't really, I don't think it works that well. Like, I think it works for generations because of celebration and shit. But you know, most people that play that game apparently seem to just go back to like the modern, like Sonic Boost formula instead. And it's not because they are like. Sometimes it's not even because they're just modern fans. Like they play Sonic Mania and shit too. But it's just like sometimes it's just the most fun to come back to and play. I guess the boost levels because of how fast you can go and just to see how high your score can get.
Yeah. It's exhilarating. Is all I can think of with the speed and whatnot.
Basically. Of course,
yeah. It's like
yeah. The thing is, they also spent like years developing the Hedgehog 2 engine, and Sonic Forces ended up getting washed because of it too. I think.
Of course.
And they have said literally, I think that we are not gonna wash games anymore. This will be the last time. Oh, I hope so. They also say that like the next Sonic game is gonna be like a. It's gonna be like what all the future Sonic game releases is gonna be like. Apparently, is what they said. So I'm very curious what they mean by that.
And that was before. That was when they were being ambitious. I'm certain that was when they were being ambitious. So that came out the wrong way.
Maybe they learned. Maybe after all these years, I don't think so. I don't know.
No, I'm not gonna. I'll believe it when I see it.
Have you seen Sonic Colors Ultimate? I mean, they didn't make Sonic Colors Ultimate, but you know, it's Sega. Sega still was like, no, we want you to make it now. But who knows? Maybe they have learned something. I'm just interested what the next Sonic game is gonna be like. It has been a long time though. That is one undeniable thing. It has been a long time since we got a real like mainline Sonic game.
Yeah.
Sonic Forces came out in 2017, and now in 2020 the next game is gonna be released apparently. They did say they're not gonna show any like gameplay footage or trailers or announcements or anything unless they knew for certain they were like good to go, but who knows. I'm very interested either way.
Yeah, let's see what for mess this time they created.
Of course, there was still the character creation thing too, where they, like, you know, character creations does require a lot of time to make and build and stuff, which is probably what most of the time went to anyway.
Makes sense.
Then the time was already limited, so yeah. Never mind, you know, this is something I knew before that video. Some of the people working on the game were inexperienced too, which you can clearly tell by some of the control schemes here and there, or the control, because yeah, Sonic, the boost formula is pretty good, right? But Sonic doesn't really control that well in Sonic Forces, which is especially noticeable when you have like those mods that swap levels, where you can clearly not do any of the shit you can do in those original levels in original games. It's mostly when I think about it, it's mostly turning with like Forces Sonic that's really awkward as fuck. Like you can't just really turn that well. And I don't think you can drift either, unlike in other games, which is kind of dumb.
They had that feature of the drift, so I guess they had to remove that afterwards.
I don't know what they were thinking, honestly. Also, there's a lot of cut dialogue, and the script was also there was a lot of cut dialogue and like scenes and deleted scenes and everything.
Huh.
Like, Mephiles was supposed to show up too, as one of the villains. And
I
it was
see.
originally gonna be much darker. But I guess they had like cold feet halfway through. It's like, now we're gonna go too dark. And some people kind of just wish that it just went full like edgy. Just to be as cheesy, just to be like super stupidly edgy, right? Just because it would be funnier, right? But they kind of went halfway. It's like, yeah, it's just edgy, but it's not edgy enough. Like Knuckles goes, this is, of course it's not good, Solid doesn't know if this is good, that's why it's called war. But then later it's just like, you know, there's nothing really serious happening. Sonic got tortured for days and he is just fine. Making jokes and everything.
Yeah, he's still the same old Sonic.
Honestly, I think some people just want a story like Adventure 2 or something like that, or maybe just something really stupid, like, I don't know. I don't know what it is. I think some people know, like, Sonic stories aren't gonna be that good anyway. It might still be something really stupid, right?
Maybe something to have full fun with.
Yeah. But it's like shonen-y as fuck, or it's like edgy as fuck. Yeah,
Exactly.
as long as it's like something that's kind of just fun, in a dumb way. As long as Sonic doesn't get kissed by a human, it's all fine.
No, I think they have to double down on this one.
They have to double down. They have to marry and everything. Amy gets cocked. It's NTR. The Sonic NTR story. And I'm pretty sure there's already fanfictions that exist that do that.
It's gonna be perfect, I tell you. The Sonic fanbase is gonna hate it, but the internet is
It's
gonna
gonna
love
sell though, because of pure hatred. Everyone's gonna buy it just to see how bad it is.
I'm gonna hide it. We're not even gonna show it in the trailer. And then we're gonna show it in game, obviously, when it happens. Everybody's gonna lose their shit. It's gonna be the most popular thing. It's gonna have 15 minutes of fame!
15 minutes of fame.
Totally worth it. Now, maybe if I'm gonna aim for 15 minutes of fame, I'm probably better off not even developing any games.
Yeah, you should probably stop. You should probably not do that. No.
No, I shouldn't. I think it's a bad idea now that I look back at it.
But on the other hand, oh stop, please, Yamete. Shall I talk about Blackheart for a bit?
Yeah.
Blackheart is pretty slow, but she is powerful as fuck. Her super attack specifically can do so much damage. It's kind of ridiculous. She's basically 1-2. She just does single strikes that do like individually so much damage. It's crazy. The regular attacks don't necessarily do that much damage though, it's specifically just her special moves are powerful. So, what are you gonna do after the stream is done? Play Doom Eternal?
I'm gonna think about that for a moment. There's still glamour on the hunt, but because it's gonna be evening, the server might just be filled with 2,000 more people on the queue. So I have to think about that for a moment. After that,
Did you go to the graphic setting of Doom Eternal, by the way?
it's already at high. All of it.
Yes, but did you put ray tracing on?
Yes, I did.
And dual SS?
I don't think that yet. No, let me put it up right now.
I guess you can just do that.
I have 2 screens, Chess!
I have 2 screens! Genius. If we ever play Devil May Cry 2, you can just play Doom Eternal while I'm streaming that shit. And dying on the inside.
I can listen to the menu music because that fucking shit is great.
Well, we're gonna fight the boss right now. The Dark Knight is here. Man, the Dark Knight is a dick. Fuck the Dark Knight.
Looks cool, actually.
He looks cool, but he's an asshole. He's an arrogant motherfucker.
Oh yeah, of course you're gonna be arrogant when you look this cool. Man, that reminds me actually of fucking V talking about the meta.
The meta?
And he was the meta, yeah, because he was talking about like how back in World of Warcraft.
Yeah.
Oh fuck, damn it, the game is out a bit for Oh no, it was not about the meta, it was about the golden dick syndrome in the universities. But basically, because in World of Warcraft, the tanking was fucking boring as fuck, and so nobody wanted to play tank, or almost nobody, right? So the people that did play tank were fucking assholes.
Oh no.
But because he was the only tank, everybody had to just suck it up and deal with him. Then maybe it's fucking the Black Knight has the same syndrome going on. The golden dick syndrome. He's the only tank, so he's gonna be dick about it.
He is pretty strong, that is true. He can do a lot of damage and he can do many like status afflicting attacks as well. Yeah, he's kinda dangerous. He has a lot of HP too. Also, he's running away. Get back here!
Oh no, I didn't put DLSS on.
You should put that on when you do ray tracing, because it makes sure your FPS will be way better.
I guess if that were the case, I would go with either balance or perform.
No, just do it quality, it'd be fine.
Alright then.
Quality should be fine enough, I think.
I mean,
you can test it yourself, well, actually, because it has an inbuilt benchmarking system.
Right, should I increase the sharpness at all of DLS?
Sharpness?
Yeah.
I don't know, does that have
Sharpens
sharpness?
the image produced. I'll keep it
do
at what it right now is.
Do whatever works for you, man.
Colorblind now, do we have nearsighted accessibility options? Damn it, we don't? Yeah, there's a color blindness accessibility option.
But is that even a thing, nearsighted accessibility?
No, it's called glasses. Wear your fucking glasses, you fucking idiot! Why the fuck? Why the fuck are you?
Doom guy has like literal glasses over his helmet.
Apparently, my younger brother has. Everybody in my household has like fucking glasses, just so you know. Even my dad, but his is the reading glasses. But because of that, my younger brother tried on VR at school. I don't know how he did, how he got access to it, but he did. And he said that he had to wear his glasses. So the only time I can imagine having nearsighted and farsighted accessibility is on VR. Yeah,
it makes sense to me. Well, now they're going to solve that.
I think they probably just put some sort of a zoom lens or something like that, because that's what glasses are.
So it makes sense. Maybe it could be like an add-on or something, so you don't necessarily have to buy like two separate things.
Yeah, could also be. Alright, now let me go to the benchmark. How can I access the benchmark?
I would help you with that, but I don't exactly remember what that option was. Obviously, you can always use MSI Afterburner instead, but you know, whatever. Anyway, attempt to kill this boss. Because fucking Blackheart is a sweaty gamer. And let's remember, the sweatier a gamer is, the better he is at playing video games. This is how it works. There's no twisted soul to purify. He was never good to begin with. The Black Knight killed himself. He committed seppuku.
あの者を救うことができなかった
Nah, from what it looks like, he committed kamikaze.
自分の意志で
Yeah.
闇を克服したように見えたあれがあいつなりのけじめってことだったんだろう
Who knows what this Black Knight did? He's kind of a dumbass, a dickhead, an asshole. I don't care if he looks cool.
Yeah. But I will steal his glamour though.
I'll steal his glamour though.
Damn it! Why did he kill himself with his armor?
Don't worry, Anis. He comes back. His like soul comes back as like a boss battle for like side quests and stuff to get his diary, and he can redo that constantly.
So I can get his armor more consistently.
Yes.
Alright, this does look different with DLC. Let me turn it off for a moment to see how it looks.
I think it also deal as what I find interesting as well is that it works better at higher resolutions when it comes to the image quality. Because what DLSS is basically, it like lowers your native resolution, but then upscales it back to the resolution you are at right now.
また寄ってちょうだい
But when you like use ray tracing, it really boosts the FPS to like sometimes double. It's crazy.
I already have it at like 120 FPS though.
Just without DLSS.
Without the DLSS, yeah, I put it on.
That's because you're playing on high and you're playing on 1080p. Remember, you're like you can set your graphics to even higher, to like Ultra or Ultra 5, Ultra or Nightmare.
まだまだご紹介していないのです
Those things would all like affect your FPS. It's just some things you might want to play around with.
Right.
さて本日のお茶
So some might say that like going on Ultra Nightmare for like all the graphic settings might be a tad ridiculous.
しびれ薬とか置いてあるよ巷でお茶会してる人には気をつけないとねそんなものは入っていませんわ
I have honestly, I have all my graphic settings for Doom Eternal is literally I have everything on Ultra.
むしろ
Because if I were to put everything on Nightmare, I would see major FPS drops.
カモミールの
Right.
中には
So I have everything on Ultra, with ray tracing on 1440p, with DLSS on
そうそう
balanced.
見逃せないことに
And yeah, it looks great to me, and it like the FPS is around like from 90 to 120.
こういった健康路線のお茶は
So you know, I'm good
楽しみとされていますの
with that.
ティーなども人気ですわね紅茶や
Fuck it. I'm putting it on for the sake of it being on.
最近注目を集めています
Where is it?
What are they gonna do?
I'm
What
just
do you
gonna
do?
put fucking DLSS just on for the sake of it. Just keep it on.
Just keep it on. How do you feel the difference between DLSS on and DLSS off?
It does feel sharper though. It feels like there's something sharper going on, but I'm not sure. Yeah, no, I know. It feels sharper. It feels sharper.
社長ちょっと変わっちゃったよね
With it off or with it on?
ちょっと変
With it
わ
on, with it on. It feels
That
a lot
is-
sharper.
That is interesting.
It's like I noticed that my surroundings. Let me turn down the sharpness of DLSS though. Let me see how that looks.
Sure. I actually didn't know. I actually don't
No, it
know.
does-
I think that might be a new update because it didn't have sharpness at first, I feel. Fuck, now I want to play Doom Eternal and find out myself. But that's cool. Let me. Before you continue with like your Doom investigations, we have an interesting backstory to go through.
Right.
1,
社長
2, 3.
最近社長ちょっと変わっちゃった
So,
よね
you know, they made a new game, World Break Online. It was basically very popular. And Kobayashi basically just turned into a World of Warcraft dev.
See.
聞こえた
But once Red Matt died of old age, the company collapsed because nobody came. Because there was no vote.
すげえいい人だったのに
I can imagine it being.
And apparently she fires her employees who who like make have different opinions.
社長以外はみんな
Oh yeah, she truly
Everyone
was.
was against the unpopular update, but the president was for it, so they had to do it.
ここのオフィスも前はもっと和やかだったのに
Ah,
社
He deserves to fall then, honestly. Might as well switch over to Final Fantasy. Oh wait, in this game's case,
It's
Four
for Goddess
Goddesses.
Online. And she just goes on fucking 4chan to look at negative review, like negative responses, and tries to like vent like positive comments instead, just to chill her own game.
Man, what a waste of time. And you could have instead just looked into what these people were talking about than to be like a toxic bitch about it.
社員を撃つ何言ってんだこいつ 今日もずっと N ちゃん見てる最近掲示板で自演しかしてないんじゃない
If you are, take those criticisms, goddammit.
At
you
where she
idiot.
listened to the voices of her employees. Like, we're right next to her, we can tell her. But no.
But no.
お昼ですよ今日は豚汁もありますからね
No, Alice can't eat that. I can't eat it either, actually.
いらない今それ
Yeah, you don't like pork or something, or you're allergic to it?
Allergic.
Interesting.
Big meat is something I'm allergic to.
Is I think I noticed that allergies for like fucking meat seems to be a lot rarer than
Yeah.
to like vegetables.
Though it seems... I think when it comes to pigs, though, I think usually pigs get a lot more, like, trash inside their body when they are being, like, when they're, you know, on the regular farmland.
Yeah.
So that's I think I'm more allergic to that, because if you were to eat, like, if you were to have, like, a more biological and sanitary pig, I could probably eat it and I wouldn't get an allergic reaction towards it.
I'm curious though, what is your allergic reaction to that shit?
It's the same thing my mom has. Basically, we get this like this pretty bad rash and everything.
Oh, it's just rash.
It's mostly just rash, but you know it doesn't doesn't really feel good either.
Yeah, you know, it's at the very least it's something more manageable, even if it sucks.
Yeah, but yeah,
That's
it's
what I
usually a
look at
sign that if you eat more, you probably get worse.
Yeah, but that's where the usefulness comes of rash.
But my mom did eat some kind of pig meat in the future, where it was like more, you know, biological or clean or something like that, and she didn't get any allergic, like, yeah, she didn't get rash or anything like that. So it really does seem to be, specifically when it comes to the meat, it's just how the pigs are being raised, you know what I mean? Because when you give them like medical trash and everything constantly, eventually, some people might be able to handle, like a lot of people might be able to handle it, but some get an allergic reaction towards it, like me. I guess. That I would not know, because maybe I am allergic to pig meat as a whole. I would never know, because I don't eat it.
Because of the fact that I guess you tried it already like once in your life, which is how
Oh, you know,
big
when I
that
was a
you
kid,
tried it.
when I was a kid, of course, and we didn't know that I was allergic towards it. You know, like some meat I ate was pig meat at the time because I didn't know any better.
Yeah.
Or, we did it though. Like that was allergic towards it, but then you get I think my little sister also. I actually don't know. I think she also is allergic towards it. So if we ever were to have children, they probably also would be allergic towards it. That's probably just how it is.
Yeah.
Please give a response to less than 200 characters.
No. Actually, that's fine.
What is this?
Oh, wait,
Twitter?
200 characters. Fuck. It's like I'm fine with 200 words, but 200 characters? You monster.
It looks at Twitter.
Yeah. I just cannot believe that people actually liked Twitter when it wasn't a Jack Dorsey. It's like, you guys really do live in...
No,
Oh, man.
Ennis, I'm sorry, but this new CEO seems somehow worse.
I know, yeah, I think that, I noticed that he's obviously worse, right?
Well, no.
But don't fucking tell me Jack Dorsey was any better.
He was better than him, at least.
At least.
Yeah, it's like, if I were to choose, I would rather have Jack Dorsey, but at the end of the day, I just
I
want
would just
someone...
burn Twitter.
It's just fucking burn Twitter.
It's like legit, I think the simplest solution is just like fucking let the government just burn down the building.
No,
It's
and
the only time for
No,
it.
and Twitter is the only place where you have an asylum for these mentally crazy people.
And you know, I forget that utility of Twitter. I completely forget about that utility.
Basically, we all should just move towards a different site and let them, like, mentally crazy ones stay on Twitter.
Exactly.
They can waste their time elsewhere.
Like the politicians, they're also mentally ill. It seems.
No, Annis, mentally ill people are for people, humans. These guys aren't mentally ill, they're just not people.
True.
Defeat one Demon King Jester. Are there more than one?
There are 9 of them. 9?
いよいよ魔王戦今回のエピソードのラスボスね
Yeah, but the war before that, we have a diary to read. You know, we're kinda assholes when I think about it.
Ah, he's dead. He has nothing to do. No use to
And
it.
as you might notice, we have 21 minutes instead of 30 minutes, because some parts are gonna be 20 minutes long.
女神様の力があれば突入
By the way, we have 7 parts in total, and 3 of them are 20 minutes.
Let's see.
これをお持ちくださいロイヤルダイストの秘宝ビーンクリスタル
By the way, it happened. I turned on the heavy metal music, and it actually plays during a cutscene.
Awesome.
We got the Lean Crystal, the most useless key item ever made.
Oh yeah. Wait, why is it useless?
使いどころ
It's supposed to spell power darkness, but it breaks after you use it.
Oh.
So it breaks. It dispels darkness. It's basically casting the spell, but the enemy can just simply just cast the spell again. So it's completely useless.
Yeah.
今度という今度は最後の戦いだよ街でバッチリ準備していこうお姉ちゃんベール様ついにこの時がやってきましたねルーケちゃん私ルーケちゃんの巣にこの世界を救って必ず帰ってきますわどうかはい無事に戻られますよ
Alright, time to get the Black Knight's diary.
All right, let's go.
We're gonna
Let's
read
see
his,
about the stories.
we're gonna read his sex life. Yeah, I got the diary. It's a black diary. The Black Knight diary is the diary of evil, the diary of darkness. You'll read all the Black Knight's hidden secrets. He is into NTR and cockholding. What a bastard.
Oh no. I feel sorry for him now. He never had true love. Only have been used for his resources.
新入りのくせに生意気なそんなに心を折られたいのか
いえ今持てる力を出し切ることで学びたいと思っておりますそのためには越えられない壁にこそ進んで立ち向かっていくことが大事ではないかと
He's totally a trustworthy guy. Can't you tell by his smile how kind he is?
聞きやがって
Totally not suspicious at all.
ストレスも溜まっていたことだどれ一つ揉んでやる
ありがとうございますぜひお願いします勝負ありですね
Man, you get beaten by a window. Can't believe it.
初めて見たありがとうございました自分に足りないものが何かつかめた気がしますそれにしてもやっぱりお強いですね団長は
余裕ぶりやがってバカにしているのか
滅相もないです本当に尊敬しております
くそ今日はたまたま調子が良くなかっただけだ10回に1回レベルのまぐれが
Oh boy, salty, alright.
I became an evil motherfucker because I'm so salty. Toxic gamer.
なぜだあいつして時とは全く動きがまるで別人ではないか。おい聞いたか。黒騎士の一人が多くの親玉を仕留めたらしい。
何本当か。このところ多くが暴れ回って迷惑していたんだ。助かったわい。
おお見ろ、英雄様が堂々の凱旋だぞ。
Yep, totally the hero. Not suspicious at all.
You have such a red face as well. Like, I'm going to raid this whole village.
さあ皆の衆、今日は宴じゃ宴じゃ。ではお言葉に甘えて。
おい貴様、何を浮かれてるんだ。
Little post over victories. I'm pretty sure this guy does nothing but.
申し訳ありません。さっさと帰って鍛錬に励め。は。なんだあいつ、自分は何もしておらんではないか。
そうじゃそうじゃ。あの新兵の方がよっぽど優れておるわい。
おい貴様ら。
Oh no,
Were you
look
just
at...
gossiping about me? Were you talking about me? How dare you?
Oh yeah, he couldn't handle the lose, alright.
The Black Knight hated Jesus because he told him the truth.
お前こそ息があるでないわ。
皆さんやめてください。ああ、黒騎士団は民のために尽力しているというのに、なんという言い草だ。なんだ、頭の中がざわつく。間違っているのは民の方ではないか。お前に歯向か
How dare they have an opinion? Cut him down.
捨ててしまえばよい。
It sounded like the 14 Black Knight story.
黒騎士よ、やれ、やるのだ。
This was released in 2017 and Dark Knight came out 2004. Yeah, this could actually be a reference, maybe.
I doubt it, but
14. Yeah, Black Knight was already out by this point.
yeah.
おい、なんということ。女神様の罰を恐れよ。うわ
そう、それでいいんですよ。団長は正しいことをしたのですから。よく聞け愚民ども。黒騎士団に歯向かうことは断じて許さぬ。今のは見せしめだ。
Yes. Let the anger,
肝に銘
hatred
Let-
overflow you.
Let the anger flow through you.
を持って報いる。
And suddenly becomes as strong as the Nameless Knight.
団長、気は確かですか。
何のことだ。
白を切るおつもりですか。罪もない村人の命を奪ったそうじゃないですか。
村人害虫の間違いだろう。
害虫って彼らが作物を育て、
They raise our crops and then we steal their money. So that we can fight. Come on, have some respect.
何を当たり前のことをほざいている。
Why do you speak of the obvious?
I am protecting them by cutting them down, are we not?
我々が能なしども。
It's an obligation to pay tax. They are paid biggies. They have to pay us, even if they don't like us.
もうこれ以上ついていくことはできない。今日限りで黒騎士
Well, he committed a simple crime of just not going along with something. And that is enough.
貴様に用はない。さっさと失せろ。
お世話になりました。町を離れてもう3日か。
先輩、こんなところにいたんですね。
Oh.
団長が
And the snake soil split his back.
お前は団長が指示 今さら戻ってこいとでも言うのか。いいえ。不穏分子には。
Man, this got suddenly fucking dark. Yeah, you were there just to leave, so we killed your family.
あなたの家族も
Oh, yeah, no, this is
And a
this is-
dog!
付けにされましたよ。
I think this is one of those fucking like what do you call it?
団長にさ
Communist actions where they want to make sure that you feel responsible for every single action you do.
Yeah? Even though, yeah, just you existed with this family member who did something bad, now you get killed too.
自ら団長
That's just how it goes.
出しにでも行くおつもりですか。
So that the person who was responsible for his actions now feels responsible for other people's death. Truly, actually, an incredible evil thing to do.
Usually considering that the children get killed too, there's literally no bigger evil.
Yeah. You see,
There's no bigger evil than one who pretends to be just.
your granddad was a slave owner. So you, this 10-year-old child that is born after slavery, deserves to die.
This is how it goes. You are born with sin.
なかなか面白い。
It's fine, eh? Coming back to the original sin.
It always comes back to original sin. Everyone wants to be guilty of something so they can improve themselves, and it's quite simple. It's an
And
addiction.
sometimes you have to ask yourself what is madness and what is looking at it in reality.
Madness, no. This is Sparta!
化け物だこいつ。
And then he kicks me off the fucking Discord chat.
This-
威勢のいいことを言っておきながら敵前逃亡とはふぬけめ。死罪だ。
I'm not gonna lie, Doom music that plays in the pause screen works really well with this.
団長。
And there's not even any music playing.
It somewhat works.
あなたの心は安
It's just this very ominous, like Act for Smirk music playing.
が見込んだだけはあるな。
I can't help but feel that the Black Knight, like, easily... Oh, it's the Dark Knight now. I can't help but feel that he went into the darkness by himself. Like, Jason didn't even have to do much.
Yeah, he just felt the darkness within him, really.
But do I have to pause?
Yeah, it pause for now.
Gonna go to the toilet. Ah, yo. Frick.
Alright, let's go. Hello? Guess he went to the piss or something. Or get himself some water. Or maybe he muted me. Oh, that could also be it. Nah, but if he muted me, that would mean that he could hear me. Yeah. No, he's just away.
Ah! Ugh! Ugh. 1, 2, 3. Hello, I'm back. I had to go pee.
Alright.
And I turned on my air fryer because I just washed it. And I turned it on so that the taste of the thing being fucking cleaned doesn't like get into the food.
Makes sense. You know, I've seen a video bring all the what they call it heights of all the JoJo characters together, right?
Yeah.
Can you believe he jumped from fucking 195 all the way down to like 170?
It's because Jolene is a woman, so we have to make it shorter.
Oh, forget Jolene. I'm talking about the male characters here. I just love it how we actually got shorter characters besides Koji. He doesn't count.
I think the reason is quite simple. We're talking about main characters specifically?
We're talking about some around the main character here. Like,
Because
Jotaro was like...
Araki drew all the earlier JoJo's with like big muscles and fucking tall as fuck because that was popular at the time.
Yeah.
Now
Well,
he kind of has his own style where he just likes to make like feminine men instead.
Yeah, some of them really are.
Honestly, you could tell me like if I were to squint my eyes, I would think Giovanna is a girl.
Yeah.
He just has his tits out, you know.
I think it's like, who was his name? Josuke, I think, was at the very least not in that case, but Giovanna, I can see it.
I think like honestly, part 5 has a lot more of that anyway.
I think I actually confused Butcharachi for being an actual woman because I never seen him. But I only knew him from the meme from that taste. That taste is the liar.
That's the taste of a liar, Jordo.
And I thought it was more something a woman would do, but with his look and everything. But no, he's a man.
No, it's JoJo and it's everyone does crazy shit.
Yeah.
Well then, we are at the final dungeon, but before we do that, let me try to upgrade a bit of my armor.
I completely forgot about the fact that the ex-police officer from part 5 was actually the tallest in that group too.
Ah. Abacchio. Abacchio? I don't really remember.
I don't remember his name exactly either, but yeah, I'm like, wait a second, he was the tallest of the group? 188? Really, no. I don't realize that at all.
Honestly though, I constantly have this in fucking mind. It's just like, fuck this window! Stop shooting the fucking window, dipshit! Mista, what the fuck? Stop shooting the fucking window, dipshit! I don't know why. I just that makes me laugh every time.
It's just from JoJo itself. It's forever the fucking enemy scene. He's an enemy, guys.
What's that, guys? The stand enemy could be anyone, and they have to stand user just like the most colorful clothing in the universe.
I know, right?
Stand user.
I think I love the part where I was like explaining people my favorite fight in part 5, right? Mine was the two guys that were really close to each other, and it was like Shark and Finn Combi, right? But the description of it was such a fake thing where it was like two gay dudes, and they were like, that's kind of fake, dude. It's like all JoJo characters at this point.
What kind of, like, Alice, come on, we all know. Oh, I'm thinking about it. It's not that all of them are gay per se. They're just fabulous as fuck.
Yeah. It's just that those two were really, really close
Those
to
two
each
were
other.
were definitely gay though.
Yeah, I really do think. It's like you
Definitely.
couldn't tell me any other way around.
It has to be that way.
Yeah. Great fight. Really, they had some great synergy. I loved it. Like as a team, they had a great synergy to be the enemy. So I loved it. Either that or it was the official guy and his whole train scene.
Also, my favorite fight was the train, but that's also because I read the manga on that one. Had like Grandpa Destruction playing in the background, and it was so perfect. Man, I swear, I think the part 6 has some of the most. It's probably some of the worst gore I've ever seen, especially after a certain point.
Yeah, I mean,
That's
as
like-
in gore, as in it's like actually bad quality, or it's so good it's like horrible to look at.
The second part more so. It's just like, dang, so detailed. Also, there's actually the Netflix actually making this like having this anime on Netflix actually has an advantage to it.
Really, no.
It's not censored. I'm impressed.
Crazy. They're all an actual use to Netflix.
Yeah.
Besides
It ain't-
selling us the most horrendous version of Cowboy Bebop.
Yeah, at least the subtitles were pretty good this time around, so you know it was fine.
I see.
One problem I have with like Netflix subtitles on like a big TV is that the subtitles are too fucking bright, and end up just not being able. It's pretty difficult to see when the scenes themselves become bright. They're also kind of small for like a big TV, so it's like, oh no.
Yeah. I just noticed something. But Purple Heart has an actual a sword.
Yeah, she's
Well,
a
you know,
katana.
White Heart.
It's a katana.
Yeah. But normally I could have sworn the size was somewhat equal to that of like Blackheart, but now Blackheart really has just straight up a great sword.
Yeah, Blackheart has straight up a great sword. I think in like original Neptunia, Blackheart used more of like an engine blade, like from Final Fantasy games.
Yeah, and it would be somewhat similar in size with like a Purple Heart's weapon.
Yeah.
I noticed. Oh, yep, that metal slime, alright.
Yeah. I was just recommend blowing them up. I really thought I could make it to the end without anyone dying, but I made a mistake. These characters are really dumb. Mind you, they have healing items.
Yeah, you can't fix stupid with medicine.
Basically. I still don't know what Whiteheart is doing. I've noticed that like your NPCs actually kind of copy what you're doing. So if you, for example, keep like counter attacking an enemy's attack, then the NPCs will also start counter attacking more often.
You know,
So if you stand still and do special attacks, they will stand still and not fucking guard at all. But I have to spend special attacks to get rid of this fucking thing as fast as possible.
Maybe it's because it also has like a strategy on top of it being leave it to you. So maybe that's why they're copying you constantly.
I guess so.
And if you're still going to play it, you probably should like test that thing out. Like see if what you can do with strategy.
I'm good. I've beaten the game already. I'm fine.
Oh, you're already done, eh?
Yeah.
guess
Oh
so.
yeah. This is the final session for a reason. And this
This is the final.
we already did the post game too. It's funny we did the post game already, with live streaming and everything.
You did that so long ago too.
Oh yeah, we did it in like what, around 2018 or something.
I expect a lot more, but it's 3 years. It's not actually so long ago. I was 2016.
This game came out in 2017 and it's
Yeah.
2016. What was I doing in 2016? Yeah, we were playing. Oh no, we were playing the first Neptunia game. We were playing Rebirth 1 in 2016. That's when we did the commentaries and shit. That's when we were. That's when we uploaded a lot of commentaries. That's when we actually started doing it like daily.
Yeah.
And then before that, we played like Metal Gear Rising, Sonic again, Pokemon Emerald. Did we do Sonic Adventure? No, Sonic Adventure was 2017. By the way, this dungeon has all the the ultimate weapons of the characters. Now, because, you know, they're not upgraded to the max like some of the weapons we have, they're not all gonna be immediately better, but, you know, you can upgrade them, so, yeah.
Is the post game also? Do you remember if the post game beated these ultimate weapons out, or are there none of that?
I don't really remember much of the post game. I just remember
Alright.
I have White Heart, I have the Gem of Destruction, and I just wreck every boss, and then I do more side quests. That's all,
All
I remember.
is that you were spinning as the fuck out.
837 strength stat 1, what the fuck? What the fuck?
That's pretty nice. Truly, this game understood one thing: that Samurai is the best DPS class, and nothing else beats.
Yes. Samurai just does the image.
I really like Samurai. It's one of the DPS I played, and I'm glad that it didn't change too much. Actually, you wanna know one of the crazy changes they did to Samurai?
What is it?
Let me double check this for a moment, but what they've done is they basically removed the positional gain from your two finishes that gave Genki, right?
Mm-hmm.
So, you know, when you do a positional, you get Genki.
Yeah.
They switched it around. This time around, when you do the finisher, you don't have to do the positional to get Genki. But you have to do the positional to get more damage.
Wow.
It's a weird fucking change. But they did it.
Interesting. Do you think it's gonna be very crucial that like the Samurai does the like positioning shit?
Actually, in
This game?
Shadowbringers, it's not far more, what do you call it, important to hit the positionals, as it meant more Genki, so spamming more for Genki skills.
So is it now more
results-
or less? Is it more or less? Important
It's less
change?
important, I think. It's that now, you know, because the punishment is a little bit less damage, and though, you know, if you want to optimize, you do want to hit those positionals, but if you mess up, it doesn't hurt you that much more. Is what I think of it. Unless you played Monk with like 6 fucking positionals. And if you
Well,
missed them all, then it meant that, yeah, that would hurt you in the long run. But they changed Monk to the point where it only has 2 positionals to worry about.
oh, thank fuck.
Meaning that now, yeah, like I said, it's just 2 positionals to worry about. Which I will miss, because I'm actually used to the positionals whenever I play Monk.
Well,
My
I'm not
instinct is to
so-
always go.
I'm not, so you know, I'm gonna be fine. I'm gonna grind Monk up. It's gonna take 5 years.
Oh man, no, I'm just gonna say I'm gonna have a much better time with grinding up Monk now. Because of the added skill, added stuff.
Was there not gonna be some kind of XP boost for like the release of Endwalker?
Didn't notice it, so I couldn't know. I feel like when I looked at the XP bar that the XP requirement was a lot less now, but I don't know.
Well, whatever then.
All I know is that Monk got some really nice skills.
Oh no, I completely forgot about something. All XP has reset.
Yeah, true. That sucks for you when it comes to grinding. No, we left Machinist at a level up, so you didn't lose that much XP for that job.
Machinist is fine. I don't know about the rest though.
But Monk specifically.
Monk was one thing.
Oh, and with the other jobs, it's like I think you don't have to worry about too much because
Yeah,
you're
they're
still
already
gonna
level
go to
60.
Stormblood.
Yeah.
And there's still some other things we're gonna go through, some other like story dungeons.
I just need to go to. I need to get this fucking tombstone to get all the best fucking gear though. That's all I need to do.
Yeah.
Alright, ready, Ennis? It's the final boss.
Let's go. So wait, are we fighting the final boss or are we fighting the jester?
He is the final boss.
Oh. I was actually expecting him to be the lackey, alright then.
He's the Demon King, Ennis. I like how in cutscenes the jiggle physics just get increased by 2.
Awesome. It's when they breathe, they jiggle. I love it.
Yeah, it's 10 out of 10. Whoever made this game is a genius.
I legit, I'm a scientist at heart. So I legit wanna have my girlfriend like fucking stand still, brawless, and just see her breathe in and see how much the boobs actually jiggle.
Like you're gonna calculate the exact amount of jiggle. Like, oh, you can see it. Like 0.0.0 millimeters of jiggling.
Oh yeah, it is. So I can then like fucking compare to like in game and then scientifically say how much higher the jiggle physics are to
Anyway,
reality.
here's the Demon King.
Yeah. I like his. I like how his model looks. Just, I guess it doesn't work too well in portrait, or.
I don't know. I like how it looks. I don't
know. For me, maybe I didn't look too well at it, but it looked like he was like a fucking fat ugly bastard or something like that. Now look again, I'm like, no fuck, I'm completely blind.
He wears a lot of fucking clothing, and maybe you need better glasses. Clean your fucking glasses! Clean your fucking glasses!
Maybe I do need to change my glasses. Or no. What Parsec needs to do is give me a nearsighted accessibility.
Nearsighted accessibility. He has this curse called Curtain of Darkness. It lowers all your stats to 1.
It makes it worse for nearsighted players.
God. Yeah, that's
nice. The punishment for not wearing your glasses.
Wear your fucking glasses.
This is a moment where the developers feel like fucking trolling you.
Yeah, it's like, ha, stupid.
You see, you had to defeat his evil aura first. Or his curse first.
Minotaurus! Man, the Minotaurus, he was our real best friend. He was the real chat all along. He just wanted to live the quiet life.
And he finally gets revenge.
And he kills the Minotaurus. Can't believe it. You bastard! You call yourself... yeah, I was gonna say you call yourself human, but... You know,
He kills the Minotaurus head rolls, and then it says let it go, and then Neptune goes into Super Saiyan 2.
This is exactly what happens. Damn. We're all sad now. He was a real one.
He was the chosen one.
Whatever you say, game. Time to fuck him up. But he stands no chance against my level grinding.
But be dead, Nepgear.
Don't worry about it, Nepgear. I got all the healing items I hoarded up throughout the entire game. Like, even if I were on the leveled, I'd have so many healing items, we won't die anytime soon. I literally have like 15 party-wide, like full heal items.
Nice.
And like 7 with 5 items for the full party. You're the healer. Yes. If you kill him fast enough, you don't have to heal, isn't it?
The Pyramid music plays.
Alright, final boss.
Let's go.
Yeah, basically it's like a metal Doku. You need to break his guard first or else you don't do any damage. His guard does actually break quite quickly, so it's not that big of a deal. He slams sticks sometimes. He shoots like laser balls that hit you from far away. He has this like dark aura attack. And your party members are stupid as fuck. Later down the road in the fight, he has like a screen nuke attack that can kill like half of your party instantly. It really isn't that difficult of a boss, but I don't even remember if he like got better in the post game. It's been too long.
All I remember is that you were spitting and got like
Yeah,
a ridiculous damage.
I was just
multiplier.
spinning constantly.
I think because of how much HP this guy had and how long you could keep it going, you had like around the 2,000, maybe 3,000 strength stat. Or
It
maybe
maxed out at some point though, but yeah, it was something
Yeah.
like that.
like if you had that item right now, you would have gotten an additional 400 strength.
It's crazy. I think it was actually percentage based, so I could like literally up my strength stat with 200% max.
Oh lord, must have been the case.
So that's not just double. That's not just double at all. No. Is it triple?
That's triple.
Yeah.
It says 200%, like increased by 200% in the air. And then again, the wording is kind of a difficult one at times.
Yeah.
But I think it should have been the case where it added on to it, so you really do
Yeah.
have 300%.
You have 300%. Yeah, that makes sense. It's triples. That makes sense. I am so fucking. It's what happens when you don't get enough sleep.
It's one of those cases where really wording is important and you have to keep it attached to it. It can be annoying because of it too.
Actually, I kind of wanted to end it at Neptune's like Alphonse trash, because it seemed the most fitting, but Wom is too strong.
Everybody seems to have the same style, like Ultimate Weapons do.
Honestly, I'm just happy that Nepke actually takes in positionals. Like, she actually doesn't go like fucking walk up right through the boss to beat him up. You know, she actually uses her magical skills to stay in the back. And
Really
I
is the
start,
one of also, right?
only he can spam the same attack constantly. No, keep going. Keep doing it, come on. Up my awakening gauge more, I dare you, pheasant. At the wrong select. God fucking damn it, man. Now imagine if we had Whiteheart with the fucking Ring of Destruction.
Yeah.
And that was the fucking screen nuke. It was a good thing I have healing items.
Yeah.
You can do the screen nuke more often than once, by the way. You might want to be careful. Nice hat. Thanks, Suya. It's a Sinterklaas hat. It's a very important hat.
It's racist though.
Shut the fuck up. Yeah, there was a protest, right, of like kick out Black Pete
Yeah?
in some city somewhere, and like it was the response was literally a bunch of people throwing like oliebollen to them and other like things on the market, because there was like a market outside as well, and then,
Oh,
and then
such a
the people,
waste. But alright.
and then the people just threw everything at them. It's like, and when they were getting like escorted into their bosses by the police, they threw eggs at the bosses.
Such a waste on those filths, but alright.
Listen,
One way to protest.
no, and that wasn't the protest. The protesters were getting fucking like washed by the food because they were trying to protest against Black Pete.
Oh, I'm talking about the people protesting against the protesters or making fun of them. I mean,
It's a waste, but it's worth it, Dennis.
yeah,
We have to get our opinions across here.
yeah. You know they did the right thing because the media won't tell us our opinions. They will call us racist instead.
That's pretty waste of saying of you, Dennis. How dare you say that?
I mean, I think that the media is the most useless fucking outlet ever.
The fact that they cannot even make like can get close to any YouTuber in terms of like numbers says enough.
Yeah.
I like how so there was this one article, like one headline, where it's like politicians keep getting like threatened more, and you know what the response was? Thumbs ups and hearts.
You know, that's something I agree with, honestly.
No one here like said, no, everyone here is just fucking done.
Wait, guys, what you think?
I threw an Oli ball at Demon King Jester and he's dead now. Don't underestimate the power of Oli ball and Ennis.
Good.
That'll teach you to subvert our cultures, you bitch. And thus, we have saved the world. In a digital world this time. It may only be a temporary piece, as we want to release more expansions. We need to make more money, so we have to put the world into danger.
Genius plan.
Honestly, I wish they give Earth an expansion. It's gotten pretty still, the gameplay on Earth, you know?
Yeah, would have been nice.
Yeah, I think that they really should like nerf the politicians because they're too high on the meta and aren't really fun to play with, you know? I think they should nerf them. Who do you think they should buff in the next patch?
Who should they buff? I think the farmers they should buff, honestly.
Should buff the farmers?
Yeah. Give us some crazy fucking...
I think they should buff the intelligence stats for the consumers, honestly. Their intelligence is just too low.
I know, right?
Keep buying dumb things. And hey, we have the Hall of Fame right here.
Oh, yeah.
We were just super duper lucky. Neptune doesn't believe in her own strength. Neptune believed in the protagonist bullshit armor. I'm still waiting to find someone in this world. Hey, I'm still open to friend requests. Thus, into Legends. Blonde is the only one that just fucking writes some stupid shit to it as well. She's a writer. A cute sister. Bonds with friends. These are my sacred treasures. I think it's time to depart on an endless adventure. It just ended, Nepcare. What? It just ended. Mission complete. Captivating. It's from an FPS, of course.
Captivating? Wasn't that the fucking reference to Solid Snake?
I think it is. Yeah, you might be right. You need to train for 10,000 more years before you can beat us. Of course, Rem says the fucking like anime thing, and Rom goes, "I tried my best." A happy emoji. Produced by Rice Labs Incorporated.
4女神を代表し、あなたたちの尽力に熱く感謝させてもらいます。あら、代表なら私じゃない？みんな、本当にありがとう。
We did it. We saved the world. We killed a demon king. I'm very sleepy right now. And I have to do a whole other thing today. Oh man. I'm gonna try out gaming mode when I play Mario Kart. I wonder what it's gonna do.
Have you read up on what it could do actually?
I already knew what I already know from the video. I already talked about it in the last stream. But gaming mode, basically, you know, besides just changing what changing the screen settings to fit video games, I guess it's pretty subjective, but whatever. Gaming mode also makes the latency better. It can drop the latency from like something like 140 milliseconds to like 24 milliseconds, for example. It's pretty crazy. So I want to see if that makes my gameplay experience smoother with Mario Kart. Because last time I played it, I felt just something felt off. It felt like there was like a bigger delay than I could remember. And I'm so used to like my computer, right, my PC gaming, because the latency is like very, very, very small. So everything feels so much more responsive, but it's very different when you play Mario Kart on like my TV. So I need to get a better. I hope that gaming modes will give me like a better feel for it. I don't really know though if it like works with consoles or if it works with like PCs or whatever. Oh no, they're back. Quincy's back, Candace.
Ah, stay away.
They got new access tickets. And start back from level 1. I was able to start anew thanks to all of you. Before we do anything though, that's way better. So yeah, now we basically just have post-credit scenes, you know, we're just kinda chilling. Yeah, we saved the world twice. And I think they're the only players that can say that they saved this world twice.
Yeah. What they did though is that Vert was right about to complete this game with her second character. So I saved the world 3 times. Oh wait. I'm not supposed to say that.
I saved the world 2 times, 2 times. What? What? Oh. We live in a society.
We do. Noir's Uni's getting a compliment. It's like, I've never gotten a compliment in so long. I'm so starved for compliments. Please do more. I thought we were too young to play games. I thought you would never put on your tank stance when playing tank. Or that you would constantly use up the biggest healing spells at all times, no matter what. Constantly draining your MP. But you actually played the game well. Maybe it's because you were DPSers, but who knows. So, and if you ever come across someone that like keeps casting the big dick spells, but like loses all of his MP. I haven't, sadly.
Because
Would be
I hear like later like larger rates and shit. There are some people that just do not understand, and just keep like casting the big dick spells, but this costs all of their MP, and it ends up just fucking over the rest of the party. Because they can't heal anymore. They don't have any MP.
I'm trying to think what job is guilty of that the most. I actually know which jobs. All of them. Because
All
you're
of
not
them.
supposed to. You're not supposed. With Scholar, you're not supposed to spam the living shit out of your shield spell because it's pointless.
Mhm.
As healer, you're not supposed to spam your party wide regen 24/7. Those are waste of healing. Yeah, probably better off because it costs too much MP to be spent.
sense.
Is what it is.
You know, like how I always could just ignore the MP bar, and I'll play as Paladin, and I have a healing skill. Finally, I can use MP, and now I have to pay attention to the MP bar. Can't believe it.
It's honestly, like I said, it's never bad to use it when you think it's worth it.
When you're about to die,
Yeah,
might as well heal.
yeah, and you know you're not gonna realize. And by that time, hopefully the healer will have his eye on you again. So your MP bar should be full by then. Should be is the word. So if it's not, the healer's doing something wrong, and we should beat him up for it.
You should just leave party. You can fucking handle the tanking. Yeah, I'll give him the aggro.
Turn off text that. Give aggro. Figure it out, you dickhead.
Figure it out, you dickhead. Fucking healers. You idiot, you're standing in the AoE. Well, that's the thing, it's kind of my religion, says the black mage. Whoa, a 10-minute long sale. Right. I wish you end up in a vet in a video game, but you then just have to, like, do you have to pay taxes if you have to store the video game? With in-game currency?
I think the answer is yes.
Okay, this game is so realistic, it even has taxes. You'll later just have like an in-game movement where it just goes like, where we just like sides with like, taxation is theft to like the GM.
You will have a moment where
And is it you like called out your mic or something?
no, I just lost my train of thought for a second there.
Yeah, it's like and it's.exe has stopped working. Would you like to send a report? No. Sending report.
You end up having a revolution going on in the game with no taxation. Taxation equals representation. And so they start throwing around the in-game tea into the waters.
Much to Vert's whore.
All is happening in the inbox.
険はまだまだ続くよ。だってオンラインゲームに終わりはないからね。
Ennis would know.
これからも私たち
There's no end to MMOs.
There is no end to MMOs. The only way that ends is with you making the end.
コメントもらっていっちゃうよ。まずはノアル、よろしく。
The only thing that's ending your MMO experience is like the fucking servers going shutting down because fuck you, we're full.
一緒に冒険してくれてどうもありがとう。
So what are we gonna do with the WoW refugees, Ennis?
Allow them in.
私やユニ
I think honestly we should probably check to make sure if these WoW players are actually not toxic. Yeah, beforehand, just to make sure, right? I think some WoW players are here to just leech off of our success, Ennis. I think we need to do something about that. Yeah, we're full. We can't accept all of the WoW refugees, Ennis.
かもしれないから。それじゃあ次はブラ
Yes, I'm shit posting by the way. I'm shit talking.
I think it's pretty based though what you're saying. We should do it.
言えばいいのか迷うわ。まずは遊んでくれてありがとう。初めて公営職にチャレンジしてみて慣れないことも多かったけど、あなたと旅をしていて新しい発見もいろいろあったし、これでまた筆が進みそうよ。新作の小説が書き上がったら一番に読んでもらえると嬉しいわ。次はベールでいいかしら。受けたまわりましたわ。と、その前にプレイヤーさんもどうぞこちらにおかけになって。
What you did notice is she spat into the tea. Because that's a fetish.
Oh, you monster.
あなたのおかげで
Thanks for your fluids. What?
とっても感謝しておりますの。
Man.
それに大好きなオンラインゲームが題材だなんて願ったり叶ったりですわね。そうそう、今後も私と妹たちのエピソードが増えるように一緒に大聖堂で祈ってくださらない？次回作こそはタイトル
Oh, Bert, you're funny. You're never getting your own game. It's illegal at this point.
よろしくお願いいたしますわね。
Bert never gets her own game or her own little sister. That's just how it goes.
That's how life goes. Instead, Steam becomes the next Neptunia character and gets his own spin-off. And sister.
それより今はプレイヤーさんを
So, yeah, apparently phone games are the true evil in the next game. The next mainline game.
おめでとうございます。
It
Oh,
makes
yeah.
perfect sense. Of course, phones are evil.
リングサーベルや
We all knew this.
使うことが多いんですけど、魔法ってすごく楽しいんですね。炎症や魔法陣なんかにもプログラミングやメカの設計に通じるものを感じています。これからも私やお姉ちゃんたちと一緒に旅を続けてもらえたらとっても嬉しいです。次の人はユニちゃんでいいのかな？はい、どうぞ。私言いたいことがいろいろあってまとまらない。
I'm top of finding the words. I really like Shooty Bang Bang in MMO. There you go.
Man, do I have the class for you.
I've heard of the machinist. It can do machinist things like spray water.
That's what the machinist does, right?
It sprays.
What? No.
What do you mean? It just sprays the fucking bullets like it's a fucking water hose. It's just fucking like watering the fucking lawn.
大丈夫かしら？
Oh, that was
A
all
machinist's
good, yeah.
job is to water the lawn.
ロムちゃんとラムちゃんだね。どっちが先に言いたい？ロムちゃんの方がお姉さんだからロムちゃんが先でいいわよ。
I remember seeing some comments in World of Darkness that some people do not understand the fucking mechanic for Cerberus. So at some point everyone just went into the stomach.
Wait, who's fighting the boss then? The boss.
The boss is just sitting there drinking tea. It's like, well, I don't know where they went.
I actually have to wonder though what happens if everybody. I'm not interested in knowing.
That's a good question.
No, what happens? What does the boss do when everybody's busy in the stomach? Is it game over? Does the boss kill us?
He just sits there menacingly. Man, Vert is getting more horny. Like she already gets horny from the lollies saying congratulations. We need to stop her.
Really do.
You see that water over there? That's not the pool. That's what came out of Vert.
Oh no.
さて、お次はルークちゃんの番ですわね。私もですか？もちろんですわ。さあさあ。はいです。ここにいらっしゃる皆様を導いてくださりありがとうございましたです。あなたもこの世界の救世主、選ばれし者の一人です。これからもどうかアルスガルドでの生活を楽しんでいただけますと幸いです。プレイヤー様に女神様の祝福があらんことを。こんにちは、プレイヤー様。こちらは4女神オンライン運営です。せっかくですので私からも少しだけ。一体どうしたらそんなにゲームが上手になれるのでしょうか。機会がありましたら。
It's quite simple. You just learn to block. I'm playing 2 games at the same time. I'm playing this game and I'm playing 4 Goddesses Online. All at the same time. That's how high level my skill is. You have to break all of the walls. I like how the GM just keeps using Boquet all the time, not giving a fuck. It's like, hey, hold on a minute, I don't want you to. I don't want to change into you every 5 minutes. Come on, just fucking come with your own avatar already.
Oh, Boquet is nice. Plus, it means I get more attention from Vert.
Oh, I'm so stupid. I should have just said 5 o'clock instead of fucking. I just looked at the time and I'm terrified. How the fuck am I gonna clean this house in 20 minutes? And take a shower. I mean, usually they arrive late anyway, but still. And I have to hide all my hentai! Oh, my hentai is fucking open!
Oh no! No, actually, fuck, that is the worst!
Honestly, I just like... Give everything like a extra page. No one knows what the hentai site is anyway, so you know, I'm safe. I hope.
Actually, you know your sister does.
Yeah, well, no one believes her anyway. Honestly though. She will just look at me as like a cringe guy, but then like completely forget about everything anyway within like fucking 1 month or something. That's just how it is. Ah, my hentai. No. It was Chino's birthday, okay? She's like a top tier girl. I needed to see all the hentai. And I got like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11 tabs open.
Oh no, all of my tabs.
Oh no, those are not tabs. Those are fences. What do you call fences in English again?
Windows.
I got like fucking 11 windows filled with tabs of hentai.
Truly, he's dedicated to his craft.
I'm dedicated. I take hentai very seriously, Addis. I don't have any blacksmith skills. Honestly, I mostly just have to like get the trash outside of the fucking house at least. That's my top priority. I guess I won't take a shower. Or maybe I could take a shower while they're doing something. I don't know. I can just do whatever. Who gives a shit? For some fucking reason, my mind is still on like, oh no, we started at 12 o'clock. And then remembering, no, we started at 1 o'clock, stupid. I don't know why 12 o'clock keeps getting in my mind, but it's like, no. That's not correct. You know, it was a good call for me to just like stay up late and just do the dishes beforehand.
That it was, it seems.
I wanted to get the take the trash out too, but it was raining pretty heavily outside, so I was like, ah fuck it, I'll do it tomorrow. No, all the villains show up too. This is how it works.
Yeah, all of them have to say their piece too.
There's a cursed bargain sale. Man, fuck off, Dark Knight. You're a dog killer, aren't you? Get the fuck out of here. I don't speak to people who kill dogs. Ennis, do you speak to people who kill dogs?
No.
Good, because fuck them.
I know, right?
They don't deserve sympathy. I can't play your game. Literally in a different world.
Unless
Until
Heart starts making, then again they won't.
Nah, probably not. They already have their hands on a lot of other things. That'd be funny though. Just a simple game called World Break Online. No? Go away, cringe. Be gone, sot! The minor characters and the eggplant lady, they don't deserve to say congratulations. Get the fuck out of here, Wagachu and R4. We don't need you.
They were the most important characters though.
Not anymore. They just form eggplants now. You're all number 1 of beta test version. However, when darkness once again comes to this world, that will be our true time. Who are you? Wait, you're asking if I'm going to go to the cathedral today? I don't know. I learned this recently, but the Minotaur isn't referring to a part of a cow. What? I will reign as the god of the Elf Plains, and will burn in the memories of the gamers everywhere as a player of legend. The legend of the first area of the game. I will protect the princess for eternity, cool. An event where you can fight me? Yeah, if you reach the 75th floor, then perhaps I'll be your opponent. Shut up, Kirito. Just between you and me, but Jet Black Fallen Angel is a pretty embarrassing name. How dare you say that about her guild name?
みたいだけど、あれとこれとそれはロールバックして直さないと。ごめんなさいね。なんだか大変なことになっちゃったのかしら。おばちゃんだけのせいじゃないって。鍵の管理してたの誰だよ。
誰だっけ？社長じゃないんですか？サーバールームには誰も入れてくれなかったし。
非常電源つけるべきだってずっと言ってたのに、すぐに決済してくれないから。
過ぎたことを言っても仕方
Oh, it's my fault. Well, never mind then. And everything's a-okay. You know, it's fine.
今日は泊まりで作業してくれるよね。
No!
あ、もうこんな時間。今日は午後半休をもらっていたんで、これで。
ああ、なんか頭痛いかも。早退します。
いいよ、別に。
Oh man. Her prior success has made her think she's the fucking god of a video game, so therefore she can do whatever she wants. Fool! Ennis, what do you think of this?
Deserves everything.
いつもは数時間で終わるのに、休日とはいえ誰も来ないし。あれ？なんでこんなにログイン数が少ないわけ？もうサーバー生き返ったよ。ちょっと前までメンテ明けはログインゲーだったのに、なんで N チャンネルのスレをポチッと。
Yes, Enchon. The best place for constructive criticism.
使用定日から丸2日メンテとか。サーバーブレイクオンラインだな。
Server break online.
その上ロールバック。無能すぎ。最近つまんねえアプデばっかだったし、悪ブレも終わったな。波に乗ってたのは最初だけだったか。そんなことより4女神オンラインのイベントやろうぜ。俺も最近ずっと4女神の方で遊んでたけど、もう戻らないわ、多分。
And here she's trying to damage control.
なんか最近疲れが抜けない。それもこれも全部アンチのせい。多分4女神オンラインを作ってる奴らだと。
See,
絶対そう。
there's ways to lower all the negative comments. It's by
Maybe.
first of all not logging every single day onto those websites.
Maybe just make a better game. What?
That's it. That's step 2. After you've done like stopped your addiction of looking at hateful comments, you then actually start making a better game.
すんごい大盛り。今はあんまり食欲ないな。とりあえず火を消さねば。お前らもうやめようぜ。ちゃんとサービス再開したじゃん。私は悪ブレ好きだな。みんな純粋に楽しもうよ。久しぶりに悪ブレでワイバーン倒しに行こうずわら。これで
Doesn't know how the players think at all. Typical WoW dev.
今さら遅えんだよ。本当にワールドブレイクしちまったな。
Oh.
楽しいの？
何？今忙しいんだけど。
会社やばいって本当ですか？私たちこれからどうすれば？
知らねえよ。私が聞きてえよ。とりあえず今日はもういい。みんな帰って。
はい。お疲れ様でした。
持ち直すかと思ったけどダメそうだな。俺今バイス受けてて書類は一応通ったんだけど。
俺もだよ。
あれからイベントや広告をたくさん打ち出して
Fucking Vice Labs took all the employees.
一度離れたユーザー。そして社
Can't believe. Do you think that might happen too? Where like a bunch of fucking Blizzard like employees go over to work on 14 instead
員も4名
of WoW? That'd be funny.
カンパニーに逆戻り。
That would be funny, but I don't think the possibility's there, sadly. Really. But maybe they moved on. to another upcoming MMO. What was the game that Mark was working on again? Evo?
Yeah, but that was. But he's. It don't really work for him. He doesn't work for Blizzard at all.
Yeah, I know, but what if all of those old
They're
employee
not.
workers?
There are what old employees? There are no old employees working on
Good.
WoW.
They're all done. They're all done. All there's
Blizzard
left
has
just
Blizzard has people that like generally like making video games. Nah, don't believe you.
all of the people there are just leeches. Probably would just move on to the next product to leech off of.
I'm pretty sure there's some employees that are just fine, but you know they're forced to work on the shit people, so they
They're
can't
the,
really-
they're the actual competent workers that get all the hate from their colleagues, from the
Basically.
HR. They're the people that are stuck in the basement while all the leeches start dining in the fucking 5-star restaurants.
Like Overwatch was the last game that was really like considered good, I think. After that, and even then, that went to shit too. So I was like, well, that's Blizzard really done for the gaming industry in this last decade.
Censorship. Not getting Fifi's hurt.
Okay. Now, getting fucking sexually like harassed by the fellow like the fucking higher ups. That's the contribution they've made.
Because they were so pro-women that the
yes.
HR hired women to get sexually assaulted. Thank you.
So you might think maybe stop doing stupid shit, but it's like no, we're gonna increase the stupid shit by tenfold. Genius.
And it's honestly, it's just the golden rule of thumb. You start fucking virtue signaling, then you know there's something wrong with them.
There's a skeleton somewhere.
Yes. You would. You know, it's like when the person says, "I
Hey,
would
listen,
never."
finally. I got this idea about it for a really long time. That is wonderful. What kind of music is it? Yeah, it's not music. It's a Spent a Day with the Goddess CD.
Oh, I know these. They're on
Is
YouTube
it?
now.
Yeah, it's a drama CD. They stopped on YouTube. No, it's a drama CD. They usually included special bonus for Ultimate Games, but this is a special case. It features all the CPUs of game industry. So, fun fact: one of those like drama CDs. You know, basically it's like you chill with one, right? Let's say that's the drama CD usually. And in that like final drama CD, she basically just describes what being in love feels like. So it's like they're basically saying, yeah, Wom, in this drama CD, Wom is in love with you. Okay? What do I do with this? You're giving me these emotions and then you end it on there. It's like, what the fuck is this shit? The fuck is this shit?
It's easy, right? You call the police.
You call the
to
police.
and tell them to stop giving them these traps.
Stop giving me these fucking traps. I won't fall for them. Looks up hentai. 5 minutes late. I've never dated a guy, so how the heck would I know? Besides, real love could never be established between a guy and a girl. Yuri is supreme. Yuri? I have to look it up the term later. No, don't. Actually, it's probably fine if you look up the term Yuri. Just know that Yuri rules the world in Neptunia universe. Now, at first I was confused by her saying that she would never date a guy. But then I think about it, it's like, yeah, oh wait, Kyria is a girl. Apple started fighting over the princess and the girls ended up crashing, yeah? The only person who remained was Kyria. What's going to happen to Princess now, yeah? Nyafu! Whoa, there, you're right, you shouldn't be spacing out while rounding corners, kitty cat. Are you okay to walk? I've got a high level player, she looks pretty good too. I'll keep her as a potential new follower, yeah?
Oh.
Thank you very much, Jan. Here is the Princess Guild card. If you wish, I can support you in the future as an apology, yeah? Why, thank you. There, this is my card. I have plans to go hunting. I'll be going now, see you. By the way, that was Sisha. Yeah. Sisha's like the Golden Third is also playing the game. You just don't know about it. Man, everyone in the Grandpa's playing this game. The dog is also playing the game. He's just waiting, as you can hear. He's getting his ass kicked by...
really good. Or maybe the dog is a very toxic player and starts like screaming the gamer words against his party members.
Yeah, it's like the healer's not healing enough. You're standing in AoEs. That's not my fault.
You should adjust. Oh man, that was my favorite. Oh, nice.
Yeah,
oh man, that was. Oh, that's
got
also
it.
cool. This is nice too.
We got an outfit. You know that the outfit in one CG. We got it.
Yeah. Oh man, I just remember like while I was doing the like some raids, some of the sage gave its like opinion on it, and he said like it's kind of new and I still
I
need
would
to
like
start adjusting, and I was
Sorry,
like,
but I would like to end the stream. I need to talk about the game because we're ending the stream after
let's
this.
go then, let's go.
I love this ending, by the way, because all the like art pictures here and stuff, just the characters chilling. So, Cyberdimension Neptunia. The game is, it's fine. I think if you're a Neptunia fan, you should definitely try the game out. Yeah, it's definitely the best looking Neptunia game, I think. Definitely, I think. Yeah, that's yeah. Soundtrack is really good. That's something that's definitely high quality. Character models are fine, and the game does feel fine to play. It's pretty fast paced and everything, nothing really wrong with it. It's just that I feel the mechanics could be more dynamic, especially with like skills. I feel like there should be more tactical skills that make things more interesting. Especially when you only have like one combo to attack with. I think there should have been 2 combos, honestly.
Yeah, maybe some mix up in between.
Yeah.
More efforts with that, certainly.
I feel like there could have been more options for strategy with like the NPCs. Like maybe give them commands or something. So you can think of more strategies.
Yeah.
It is a fun game. I don't think I would recommend it though to like newcomers because it's just not how should I say? It's not really completely fulfilling, right? Its story is just kind of fun, just something to have fun with. Not serious or overly funny like all the main games. It's just fun. If you're an Neptunia fan, you'll like the game. You'll probably enjoy maybe the action a little bit. For the most part, it's just fine, Nothing wrong with it. There's some things that are pretty cool. That's basically my opinion on it, really. It's fine. It's not too long, so that does help. Because, a game that doesn't have the greatest, like, different dynamic mechanics can be kind of boring over time. But, it only being, like... I beat the main game in 22 hours, so... Yeah, not too long. What do you think, Ennis?
I think from this game, it looks good.
Mm-hmm.
Certainly has some nice animation going on. The gameplay, I do notice, like you said, somewhat on the weak side of things.
Yeah.
Not too much in terms of variation. The AI is not that reliable either.
The dungeons are pretty good though. Like,
Yeah.
there's a lot of moving you can do there, and there's also, there's not really any copy-paste dungeon like in previous games.
Yeah, no, that's certainly a strong suit of the game. The game does look good and has a lot of variety in its areas.
Yeah.
Looks. Then when it comes to soundtrack, the soundtrack is great.
Yeah,
Really
it's
is.
really good.
Story-wise, that's good. It's nice.
Fun.
It's different this time around. It's not saving the world, not just playing a game and then having
just playing
shenanigans.
games.
And
someone
going
is-
through some drama between 2 companies and all that kind of stuff.
And you got cringe. Don't forget cringe.
Oh yeah, and don't forget cringe, some more in-game drama. Good game.
Someone is singing outside, and I do not understand why.
But yeah, I think I would agree with this. Neptunia game is already kind of difficult to just, swallow, I guess.
Hmm.
And so, it's like probably better off with like, I guess Rebirth 1 or Victory 2.
Yeah, if you want to
Rebirth
start,
1 is probably the best.
Rebirth 1 is the best way to start. And if you just want to start with the best game and don't really care about anything, this is the Victory 2.
Yeah.
But I'm excited for the next game, because the next game seems interesting.
It's gonna be Tales of Neptunia.
Tales of Neptunia.
My fault. Now, Tales of Nepgeria.
The Tales of Nepgeria. Well, about that later. I don't know if there's gonna be a stream tomorrow. I'm gonna try my best, but I'm actually gonna go to the hospital to clean up this fucking air because that fucking thing is so fucking stuck that even after 2 days, of watering it. The fucking guy still, like, we only got, like, some things out. My mom used a fucking pin set to, like, kind of grab some of the shit from the ears out. But it's still not enough. It's, like, practically harder to kiss my fucking ear. So, they have, like, this, stofzuiger. What was it again?
The vacuum? Or
Vacuum
small?
cleaner. They have, like, a small vacuum cleaner for the ear. And that's what's gonna be used. So, yeah, it's like... It's not like that happens too late, but it happens... I'm not sure if I'm gonna be home on time, because my mom is kind of slow. I'm sorry, but it's true. We spent a lot of time when we got together. So, I'll see if I can stream tomorrow. Other than that, Sunday streams are done. So, if there's gonna be a stream on Sunday, it's only gonna be 14. That's all I'm gonna say. Yeah, I guess soon we're gonna continue those side quests, aren't we? With like that guy, the zombie man.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Hildebrand. Oh yeah,
Hildebrand.
finally.
But we'll see about that later. I really need to go because I need to prepare things. I'll see you
Yeah.
guys hopefully tomorrow. If not,